into someone from North. And Unisex is down. They're going for mouse potentially. Good shell into the mouse here. But Rambo from North is going for Akka GQ. Good idea there. Spitfire trying to chase Rambo from North. Rambo from North needs to die if Loki wants to win this one. And the mouse Spitfire at the back. He managed to kill Rambo from North. Someone from North puts a really good shell in. This is still very close call. Spitfire wants to kill Average from North, and this is what he's going for. Someone from North kills off Spitfire, and they are through to the finals. Is he able to spot a Pansultan? But he's showing the back to Pansultan. He might be in loads of trouble here, though. Pansultan is spotted. Athlete from North spotted the back, showing this. Oh, Sultan is not shooting. Athlete missed. Oh, Athlete from North, you are so lucky. But Athlete from North is capturing C. Oh my god, he's so aggressive. Oh my goodness me, what is Win doing here? Are they? Oh my god, I can't watch this, really. I can't watch this. This is so aggressive from North. Oh my god, oh my god, they're going so aggressive. Oh my goodness me. Well, is he going to work for Win? I don't know, but this is very, very interesting indeed. Game from North already barreling in. I think S0ULS actually are in some sort of trouble here. Winner going up to shut down Killer from North. I think Killer from North is trying to block Killer. Winner from actually going in. Really good job there. And Winner cannot go up, forced to go back down. Killer from North. Rambo from North is going to kill off Nicolade. And now Carolate is going to be tagged by both Kuba and Athlete from North. Carolate is going to be down, and he's down. But we will see very soon if it's going to be the case, because Angie, if they can see that Telegraph wins position, a good blind fire to Winchelley. Where did that come from? Must be from Gabe there. And a good shell into Nicolay. Gabe from North in loads of trouble. Good shell into Nicolay. Nicolay down to one shot. And Nicolay is down. Good focus fire from Win. Gabe needs to stay safe. He needs to stay alive. Good shell into Carolate by Win forces. Hit points still in favor of Endgame. But caps still in favor of Endgame. Still loads to pay for. I don't know, this is so close. Tantalizingly close. Rambo, very, very low indeed. And Ice Cream Chilling, 1 versus 2. Endgame might be going out in this situation. Oh, Kuba from North now, Opti 140. Very important tag to survive. Kuba from North against Ice Cream Chilling. 900 hit, cap points for Win. Rambo from North, very low, 488. Ice Cream Chilling down to 267. I think we'll be going through for the first time. I don't know, not the first time. And they're through to the semi-finals. Oh my god. Killer from North is going in already. Oh, another bounce from Killer from North into Athlete from North. They need to stop dropping hit points. Banana from North is coming in. I think the double 113s are going to be down very soon. Sick. It's down. The first tank down. Blaster, I think, is the next tank down. I think Win's going to shut that down. Gabe is finally down. But I think Blaster might be the next tank to go down, taking 1.46k of hit points of damage. And he's the next tank down. The Laze track, they make an important track here. And OG Project is trying to come in. They are not able to rush off Laze from North. Good idea from Win. But Drizzle is coming in to shut down Laze. Are they going for ready to flex? Laze from North going to the side of the ready to flex and get out relatively safely. Laze from North down to a one-shot team jet. Can he finishes off Laze? And he does finish off Laze. It's like KO Joe's down to 664. I think Win might win this first round, though they have a really good rotation back to the spawn. Win, I think, better focus fire overall, I must say. And the mouse were trapped down there, and that bought Win a lot of precious time to rotate. Win now barreling in. I think that's a good call from Win. And Flankeo Jones in loads and loads of trouble. Someone from North might want to focus down Newbeater first. And Newbeater the first tank down. OG Project dropping the reactive armor, but 5 versus 1. And Win has to cap advantage. Win's forces already barreling into Tamon here. And I think Win will win this one instead. And they got Tamon. Vicky's light against double bounce. It's obvious, no-brainer here. That's the Vicky's. If they don't anything stupid, then they're going to win this encounter here. Like I say, just potentially killing from North is going to put a good shell. Oh man, 1,200 hit points almost, but only from North also taking a really big damage while crossing. Only from North getting tracked by CHRD, but Ram from North splashing onto CHRD, and Rudy is down, and Oi from North is down as well, and KB only almost rammed into Evelyn from North. We could have done some extra damage, but I know that he doesn't want to do that because he doesn't want to become a one-shot in the end. Evelyn from North trying to run away from this situation. Someone from North is down. It's 5 versus 5 killer from North, putting a really good shell into CHRD. A158 Coke. Cuba from North, is he going to shut down CHRD? A158 Coke, is he going to shut down? Oh my god, an HE splash. It's not what you want. Killer from North bounces, but a fuego to A158 Coke, and he's dead. Oh, and a good shell into Ariana Grande. Win might be killing the double Vegas lights, and Ariana Grande is off. And no party found me trying to shield Ariana Grande. Oh! It's an ammo rack from Killer from North onto no party without me. Oh my goodness me, and Ariana Grande is finally dead, and Gabe from North. Oh man, this could be the ammo rack they need for win, but still looking with the hit point advantage. Oh no, he's stuck. He's stuck. That's bad news for someone from North. But Unisex is stuck as well. Oh my goodness me, what's happening around here? And someone from North is going for Unisex, isn't it? Oh, AKGQ misses one shell into someone from North. And Unisex is down. They're going for mouse potentially. Good shell into the mouse here. But Rambo from North is going for AKGQ. Good idea there. Spitfire trying to chase Rambo from North. Rambo from North needs to die if Logan wants to win this one. And the mouse Spitfire at the back. He managed to kill Rambo from North. Someone from North puts a really good shell in. This is still very close call. Spitfire wants to kill Afish from North, and this is what he's going for. Someone from North kills off Spitfire, and they are through to the finals. Is he able to spot a Pansultan? But he's showing the back to Pansultan. He might be in loads of trouble here though. Pansultan is spotted. Athlete from North spotted the back, showing this. Oh, Sultan is not shooting. Athlete missed. Oh, Athlete from North, you are so lucky. But Athlete from North is capturing C. Oh my god, he's so aggressive. Oh my goodness me, what is Win doing here? Are they? Oh my god, I can't watch this, really. I can't watch this. This is so aggressive from North. Oh my god, oh my god, they're going so aggressive. Oh my goodness me. Well, is he going to work for Win? I don't know, but this is very, very interesting indeed. Gabe from North already barreling in. I think S0ULS actually are in some sort of trouble here. Winner going up to shut down Killer from North. I think Killer from North is trying to block Killer Winner from actually going in. Really good job there. And Winner cannot go up, forced to go back down. Killer from North. Rambo from North is going to kill off Nicolade, and now Carolate is going to be tagged by both Cuba and Athlete from North. Carolate is going to be down, and he's down. But we will see very soon if it's going to be the case, because Angie, if they're going to see that Telegraph wins position, a good blind fire to Winchelley. Where did that come from? Must be from Gabe there. And a good shell into Nicolay. Gabe from North in loads of trouble. Good shell into Nicolay. Nicolay down to one shot. And Nicolay is down. Good focus fire from Win. Gabe needs to stay safe. He needs to stay alive. Good shell into Carolate by Win forces. Hit points still in favor of Endgame. But Caps still in favor of Endgame. Still loads to pay for. I don't know, this is so close. Tantalizingly close. Rambo, very, very low indeed. And Ice Cream Chilling, 1 versus 2. Endgame might be going out in this situation. Oh, Cuba from North now, Opti 140. Very important tag to survive. Cuba from North against Ice Cream Chilling. 900 hit, cap points for Win. Rambo from North, very low, 488. Ice Cream Chilling down to 267. I think we'll be going through for the first time. I don't know, not the first time. and they are through to the semi-finals. Oh my god. Killer from North is going in already. Oh, another bounce from Killer from North into Athlete from North. They need to stop dropping hit points. But Nani from North is coming in. I think the double 1-1-3s are going to be down very soon. Sick is down. The first tank down. Blaster, I think, is the next tank down. I think Win's going to shut that down. Gabe is finally down. But I think Blaster might be the next tank to go down, taking 1.46k of hit points of damage, and he's the next tank down. But Lays trying to make an important track here. And OG Project is trying to come in. They are not able to rush off Lays from North. Good idea from Win, but Drizzle is coming in to shut down Lays. Are they going for ready to flex? Lays from North going to the side of the ready to flex and get out relatively safely. Lays from North down to a one-shot team jet. Can he finishes off Lays? And he does finish off Lays. Flying KO Joe's down to 664. I think Win might win this first round, though they have a really good rotation back to the spawn. Win, I think, better focus fire overall, I must say. And the mouse were trapped down there, and that bot Win a lot of precious time to rotate. Win now barreling in. I think that's a good call from Win, and Flankeo Jones in loads and loads of trouble. Someone from North might want to focus down Newbeater first, and Newbeater the first tank down. OG Project dropping the reactive armor, but 5 versus 1. And Win has to cap advantage. Win's forces already barreling into Tamon here. Now I think Win will win this one instead, and they got Tamon. Vicky's light against double bounce. It's obvious, no-brainer here. That's the Vicky's. If they don't anything stupid, then they're going to win this encounter here. Like I say, just potentially killing from North is going to put a good shell. Oh man, 1,200 hit points almost, but only from North also taking really big damage while crossing. Only from North getting tracked by CHRD, but Ram from North splashing onto CHRD, and Rudy is down, and Oi from North is down as well, and KB only almost rammed into Evelyn from North. We could have done some extra damage, but I know that he doesn't want to do that because he doesn't want to become a one-shot in the end. Evelyn from North trying to run away from this situation. Someone from North is down. It's 5 versus 5 killer from North, putting a really good shell into CHRD. A158 Coke. Cuba from North, is he going to shut down CHRD? A158 Coke, is he going to shut down? Oh my god, an HE splash. It's not what you want. Killer from North bounces, but a fuego to A158 Coke, and he's dead. Oh, and a good shell into Ariana Grande win. Might be killing the double Vegas light, and Ariana Grande is off. And no party found me trying to shield Ariana Grande. Oh! It's an ammo rack from Killer from North onto no party without me. Oh my goodness me, and Ariana Grande is finally dead, and Gabe from North. Oh man, this could be the ammo rack they need for win, but still looking with the hit point advantage. Oh no, he's stuck, he's stuck. That's bad news for someone from North. But Unisex is stuck as well. Oh my goodness me, what's happening around here? And someone from North is going for Unisex, isn't it? Oh, AKGQ misses one shell into someone from North. And Unisex is down. They're going for mouse potentially. Good shell into the mouse here. But Rambo from North is going for AKGQ. Good idea there. Spitfire trying to chase Rambo from North. Rambo from North needs to die if Logan wants to win this one. And the mouse Spitfire at the back. He managed to kill Rambo from North. Someone from North puts a really good shell in. This is still very close call. Spitfire wants to kill Average from North, and this is what he's going for. Someone from North kills off Spitfire, and they are through to the finals. Is he able to spot a Pansultan? But he's showing the back to Pansultan. He might be in loads of trouble here though. Pansultan is spotted. Athlete from North spotted the back, showing this. Oh, Sultan is not shooting. Athlete missed. Oh, Athlete from North, you are so lucky. Panani from North is capturing C. Oh my god, he's so aggressive. Oh my goodness me, what is Win doing here? Are they? Oh my god, I can't watch this, really. I can't watch this. This is so aggressive from North. Oh my god, oh my god, they're going so aggressive. Oh my goodness me. Well, is he going to work for Win? I don't know, but this is very, very interesting indeed. Gabe from North already barreling in. I think S0ULS actually are in some sort of trouble here. Winner going up to shut down Killer from North. I think Killer from North is trying to block Killer Winner from actually going in. Really good job there, and Winner cannot go up, forced to go back down. Killer from North. Good evening, everyone. We're back with the proof of skill tournaments. This is going to be the 7th of the 8 proof of skill tournaments. I mean, the 7th match day we're following right now. This is going to be the penultimate match day for the proof of skill tournament series, and after that we'll probably have a week break, and then we'll be back with the Blitz Cup preliminaries. Tonight, as you have already seen in the intro before the stream started in the first place, well, I mean, before I started talking, you were seeing Win's highlights in the previous skill tournaments. They are very exciting to watch, and obviously I'm going to stream them again as a coin stream. I mean, you definitely want some excitement, do you? I mean, coin stream, we have to show the best and the most exciting stuff about the previous skill tournaments, and that's why I've chosen Win. So that you guys, I mean a lot more guys, are watching this and getting coins, and we'll get in about a minute or so on how you can get the coins and so on. But Win is going to be a very exciting team to watch. This is going to be the proof of skill format for you guys. All games are played the best of 3. That is, whichever team wins the 2 matches will win the fixture. The tournament is run in groups of single elimination knockout stage. That means if Win got knocked out in the quarterfinals earlier, they are done for tonight. There will be a 3rd place match per group, and as soon as all the games of Win have finished, I will interview Kuma. Kuma is back in the interview, and I'm going to kind of do some amazing stuff with him. And then we have the tournament seeded via the average win rate of members in the team. At the end of the tournament, a certain number of cups are given to the clan that the team is registered for. The number of cups will determine the leaderboard position, and the top 8 of that leaderboard will advance to the next stage of Blitz Cup preliminaries. One previous skill tournament is spread out across 2 consecutive days. The first day there are at most 16 teams in one group, and we have 5 groups on the EU server with 72 teams participating. The top 4 of each group will advance to the next day, to the games held on the second day, and we're streaming on the second day, and there are at most 32 teams in one group. So far, not even the NA server, Asia server, and the EU server have 2 groups on the second day, and you could only see that on the Irish server. I've checked, and some amazing games happening around the Irish server. It's definitely one of the most competitive servers up there. All games are played in supremacy mode. This is going to be the number of cups that the team could earn tonight. We are going to hand out 313 cups, and then we'll go all the way up, and the first finishing team will receive 2011 cups. During the group stage, there are a lot more cups, and we are starting with a base threshold of 4001 cups. This is to prevent clans or teams from not participating in the last few remaining match days, so that the clans and teams are encouraged to participate in all the previous skill tournaments. And so far, all the teams, I don't think any of the teams tonight would advance to the Blitz Cup preliminaries after tonight's result. And this is a really good thing done by Wargaming, because you definitely want to maintain the competitiveness, and you don't want clans to just like stop after they know that they're through to the next round with like 3 match days to spare. And they have learned from the lessons from the summer season tournaments, and this is Wargaming's fix for that. I'm happy to see that, and all clans have to work equally hard to gain the top 8. And this is the system that I'll use at the end of the stream. This takes into account the tiebreaker situations. There is a higher chance that the 2 teams are equally matched when the 2 teams go into tiebreaker, and feel less chance that the 2 teams are equally matched. More like one team is much stronger than the other when the 2 teams are not heading into a tiebreaker game. However, though, this is a best of 3, so that means in the 2-0 win for one team could just be that that team is really good at that map and the other just not that good in that map. But then tiebreaker would mean like 2 teams are more equally matched, are like equally good in on that first map. As you could also see, because of the tiebreaker situations, the number of cups earned will be different. So if the first placing team had headed into tiebreaker, that team will earn fewer cups than when that team wins the finals without heading into tiebreaker. Right, and also you can see the number of cups increase somewhat exponentially, more exponentially than the Wargaming system. And this is to deal with how the number of teams are eliminated in this stage. Because round of 32 and then round of 16 and then round of 8, every time half of the teams to be eliminated from that bracket. So that means the number of cups should increase exponentially, consequentially. Yep. So that's why you're seeing the cups increasing relatively exponentially in this sense, and I think that will make a lot of sense, because if you are going to finish the first in the group, that means you're the best on the EU server, and you should be rewarded substantially on that. And last thing you might see is that the group stage, the winner of that earns slightly less cups, fewer cups than the 5th to the 8th, the quarterfinals lists in the final stage. And that is to take into account the most perfect scenario, where there are 256 teams in the previous with one previous tournament series. In this perfect scenario, you're going to see 32 groups. There are 16 groups with 16 group winners, and during the final stage there will be 2 groups, and that means in the quarterfinals of the final stage, theoretically all the group winners will be meeting one another. If you don't count the win rate seedings or some very weird seeding that puts clans, the group winners, to face one another in the earlier stages. So this is why the quarterfinals of the final stage earns slightly more cups, but almost the same number of cups than the first placing team in the their group. So this is the timeline for you. We are on the penultimate match day, 22nd to the 23rd of September, and we have one more match day to go. That is on the 26th to the 27th of September, where I will once again be co-commentating alongside Eminet85. It's going to be on Saturday to Sunday, and we will stream on Sunday. For Blitz Cup preliminaries, the dates are 5th, 7th, 9th, and 11th of October, and I suppose WoTB is going to release the details of the Blitz Cup preliminaries very soon. The top 4 of that would advance to Blitz Cup, and for the EU server is going to be held on the 21st to 22nd of November. And this is the schedule for you. In around 7 minutes, we're going to be following Win in the round of 32. This is the timeline for you guys, the schedule for the rest of the brackets. Do note that this stream has been imposed a 5-minute delay plus around 20 seconds of latency delay from the YouTube side. So at least 5 minutes will have passed when these games started. So the time given here is in Central European summertime, and that is the time in France, Germany, Italy, Poland, Spain, San Marino, Vatican City, Malta, Tunisia, Algeria, Albania, Kosovo, Montenegro, Serbia, Bosnia and Herzegovina, Croatia, Slovenia, Hungary, Austria, Liechtenstein, Slovakia, Czech Republic, Denmark, the Netherlands, Belgium, Luxembourg, Sweden, and Norway. And this is the bracket for you guys. We're going to follow Win all the way through to the finals, and if Win got knocked out, we're going to still follow the bracket up until the finals. So if Win got knocked out, don't leave the stream just yet. Keep on following, and we'll bring some exciting games for you guys. This is the roster for you. The captain of the team, Ollie from North, is going to be the captain, and then we have Gay from North, Cuba from North, Athlete from North, and I have a really good replay of me playing the Vickers Light, and I think Athlete from North will be proud of me playing that tank. And then we have Lays from North, Rambo from North, Summer from North, Killer from North, and Panani from North. And this is the past run. They exited the round of 16 after they lost to APA 0-2. I think there was a mistake here, typo here. Win should have won Phoenix 2-0, and Win should have lost Loca 0-2, so this is a minor typo. I apologize for that. And this is coverage for you guys. Eminet85 will be following Legion, and she will be co-commentating alongside Fujit Splits. Every Games Ticket will still follow Endgame, and then we have Rip following Raid. I think the room should be up. No, I can't. Let me head into the room and let me continue. Briefing, we're on Middleburg. So, continuing with that, this is the leaderboard for you so far. Legion currently in the first place with 44,176 cups. Endgame second place, 43,574 cups. Rate third place. 41,740 cups. The team we are following tonight, WoTB, are now in the 6th place with 40,226 groups. And so it's potentially we're facing Mercy. That's a really huge talking point tonight, but nobody's going to stream that. You cannot. I mean, it will be good if someone is following that bracket, but potentially S0ULS against MERCY, and this will be an important match for both because that would decide whether these two teams would be looking to cement their place in the top 8, especially for MERCY, because this is going to be very, very important for them to know whether they're top 8 worthy. And this is how you could get coins. Follow the instructions below. My moderators will post a link in the chats, in the YouTube chats. Just click on that link if you're lazy. If you're watching YouTube, you will not get any coins at all. So you must watch in the portal. And this is my top 8 guests: Legion, Local, Raid, Endgame, APA, S0ULS, WoTB, and Immortals. And I think we only have 2 minutes and 35 seconds left, so let's head into the room. So if you want to get into the portal and if you don't know the steps, just pause the stream and then you just kind of resume it after you have done it. So let's head into the room. And let me bring up Middleburg. Right, this is the Middleburg map for you guys. Middleburg is a map that is quite weird in the sense that is this the same as the random matches where if you go to the city with all your tanks there, you usually lose. This is the same for tournaments. For some weird reason, this is the only map that's the case. A lot of the, I mean, W1N being the other map as well, but then all the tanks are probably going to see, and a huge brawl might be ensued. Although the brawl might not happen that quickly as in the W1N, I mean, everything could propagate very, very quickly once the cap points take into the wave into 800 territory. These two bases are merely used for applying cap pressure to the other team. So if you put everyone in the team, what's the disadvantage you're going to experience? That you have a lot of corridors to work with, a lot of lanes to look after, and the caps are pretty much concealed. That means if the enemies try to capture a base, then you kind of have to draw a lot of your forces into decapping and shutting down the tanks. So that means A and B, with all tanks there, simply, in my opinion, not the best of the ideas on Middleburg. So let's review the map. And let's announce the lineup for you guys. WoTB. Quadruple E5 is played by Oli from North, Gabe from North, Rambo from North, and Nace from North. Killer from North and Kuba from North will be playing in the double figure slides, and Summer from North will be wrapping up at the T22 medium. Do we have a spectator? No. Corpy. They're going with Eliver tank in the IS4 alongside no one, and we have He-Man or He-Man in the T22. Let It Go in the E4 Hello Elsa, and we have Peace on the E5. A T95 E6. And this is a very interesting choice because on the move, this tank is very, very inaccurate, and this is played by Tenacious Taka Kumi, and I would really be amazed if it's going to work against WoTB. And then we have a double E5 played by Turpo and Peace and Love. And then we also have KO and the S0ULS. And this is a finished derby you're seeing right now. My bets on WoTB, and Corpy might be a surprise here, but we will see very soon if it's going to be the case. Let's head up high and let's be entertained. Right, WoTB. Most of the forces are heading into C, and so do Corpy on the North spawn. WoTB on the South spawn. Killer from North just going up this ramp here. going down, but just with how aggressive they are already in that C cap area. And the KO is not shooting, it's not punishing anyone at the moment. However, Corby got A at the start, and that would put Win in some sort of hit point disadvantage. No, cap disadvantage. Why do I mix both of them at the same time? But Ray ran from North very aggressive into shutting down He-Man. But Rambo from North is not getting punished at all, but He-Man got punished by 1,264, and he's not long for this world. He got killed by Cuba, and just look at with how aggressive they are against Corby. And KO's already down to 143 on one shot, and someone from North could be looking to shut him down. Yes, he shut him down, and Tenacious is the next tank down potentially, taking already 1.7k damage. This is just a steamroll from Win at the moment, and Tenacious is down. And just Corby, the Kerpu is the next time down. He's on the Fuego, and he took absolutely a big beating here. Got decimated, eviscerated, evaporated. Just Corby, just eviscerated into nothingness. I mean, it's let it go. I mean, he's not AFK, but what is going on with Corby? Just a big steamroll from Win. Just Corby just not prepared for this at all, like just completely unprepared for this carnage. And let it go, Elsa is finally the last tank, and he's not long for this one. First game goes to Win. What's a strong start for Win? It's just Hello Sandy Corvo, just Corby. Totally, I just don't want to use that word, inept. And let it go Pro E for doing a donut here, and who doesn't like a donut? And by the way, it's shaped as a donut. Joking, it's not. And the first win goes to Win. It's just a very quick game. And we just have to just Iron Fist and Corby. Main problem is their line, their formation is so separated, so spread out. Like Win was able to shut them down one by one. This focus fire is just easy for Win, and Corby would just need to do a lot different from the previous game. That looked very lackluster, and I'm going to see something different. Corby going with the double bows, played by Peace and Love, and Tenacious. KO in the IS4 alongside Turbo, Let It Go Bro in the E4, H-Man, Vickers Light, Liver tank in the IS4. And we have Win with back in the quadruple E5s, played by the same people, Killer from North, Kuma back in the double Vickers Light, and Someone from North in the Object 140. Where are you, athlete from North? My... Middleburg, the second match, I don't know, Corby with that lineup could potentially go for an A and B, but you know, under the hands of Win, this is not going to be the best idea you want to do. And thank you, Tadu, for putting the link there. I just think that we need an absolute amazing performance from Corby to turn it around, because right now it just looks like Will is going through immediately. And we're going back into the second game. I'm checking the W set 1-0, by the way. This tank is just very, I don't know what to say. 3 degrees of depression is just depressing. No pun intended, but why 3 degrees of depression in a medium tank? It just degrades that tank to a huge extent. And we're going back up with Win again, I'm going to say. And this time Corby putting all of their forces into A and B this time, but would that be a good idea? But the H-Man already spotted up, and Killer from North. Oh my goodness me, Killer from North got tagged, got spotted, and he got punished dearly. And someone from North, maybe he's in a good position, and thank you for the subscription, who subscribed. Thank you, Alush, for the subscription. And Win got A and Annoy from North, but Corby just parking the bus at the moment. Hit points in huge favor of Win at the moment. Killer from North trying to rotate a bit, but at least E5s is still farther back, trying to punish He-Man Corby whenever it's possible. And now they're getting C as well. The hit points are still not in favor of Corby, but Win are gradually getting gradually reducing the what? What? Let it go. What? What am I seeing here? How did he How did he get eviscerated so quickly? But actually, man is horribly trapped. Win the hit points, and they're now barreling in into actually, man, it's going to be a very huge war around here, and he's down. Hit points now in favor of Win. Just going to be very aggressive here. The Corpy just parking the bus, not working at all. None of you guys are Jose Moreno, so this is not going to work eventually. Only Jose Moreno knows the best on how to park the bus, and now Peace and Love is going to be shut down. Game from North was a really good show to the Peace and Love, and Remy from North as well. He's down to one shot. Killer from North kills Peace and Love, and we have Laser from North dropping the reactive. We've got tracked, but Ollie from North coming in with speed boost, and Turbo taking more than 1.7k at the moment. No, 1.6, and he's down to Killer from North. Only 3 tanks remaining, and Ilivatanen is also dead. It's going to be KO getting rammed by Rambo from North, and just nothing can be done on the Corpy side. This really didn't work out for Corpy. They just gave up. In the end. And just Rambo from North, maybe try and shut down KO, but Tenacious also shut down. Win, can they kill that tank before the game ends? Yes, they did, and it's going to be a solid victory for Win's side. Corpy just looked nothing like winning, although a really good start at the beginning didn't make matters at all. Just doesn't matter in the end. Let it go, bro. In the E4, again, 0 damage. I mean, it's covertly a Win player. So it's Win just like 8 versus 6. This is just a walkover for Win at the moment, and are we the first tank? Oh no, first fixture to finish in the round of 32. We could see, but this is a really quick game. Just amazing performance by Win, and Corpy just needs to go back to the drawing board to find out what they could do a lot better here. Yes, we already saw some results happening here. We are still waiting on Phoenix against S0ULS, but Toretti to know against Winter War, Veil to know against M1R, and we have Win to know against Corpy, and they'll be facing against ASP. Let me update that for you guys. Right. So let me update the table for you as well. So currently, the leaderboard is as follows. Win still in the 6th place with 40,332 cups, and they have pulled a distance away from Mercy by more than 2,000 cups. Yes, thank you, Stinch, for encouraging all the audience to push that like button. Please do. That would be very, very wonderful of you. Let me see. Juicy, I think I have credited his video down there, and we're going to actually analyze that game. Win versus Legion. Oh, this is a really interesting one. We're on Canal, and we'll see what they're going to do. Let me get this on. Alright, let me just activate this. Thank you once again to Juicy for allowing me to analyze this for you. Okay. There we go.
They have 3 victories.
No, but let's not play D.
Maybe that's A.
We will lose on D. Go A.
That
Yeah,
might
we
be
have to
A.
play A. We can't win D with this.
Yeah, just play the default and make sure you reset B. I'm not gonna go to A
Okay,
because I'm
where's
not a
T22?
suicidal
Reset it then.
Montrace. T22's Capsi on the left side.
Yep. Wait.
Captain, they
Come on,
might
stop,
go
stop,
A
stop,
with
stop, stop,
3
stop,
light
stop,
tanks.
stop. There we go. I'm gonna just put it down to maybe here, something like that would be really good. So I think that was whoopsie. If I'm not wrong about that, capping on the left side of C, that's very important because the left side of C, I can show you, here in the training room why it is very important to do so. Because I think I've shown it a lot of times here. Um, why you don't want to cap on the right side of the C. Instead, you should cap on the left side of C. And I'm going to play in the Vicky slate because this is a really quick tank, mobile. And let me just activate this. There we go. Right, so just pay attention to the top left hand corner of the stream, and you'll see very soon. Thank you, Stinge. Um, Yeah, so on the right side, this is going to be the problem you're going to face. You will get shot. A lot of clans put up WoTB here just to kind of reset you rise, and potentially you might also get reset by a tank side stripping, or maybe down in the ditch here. So on the other hand, if you take the left side, you're still not immune, but at least you have that bush to your left here to kind of like shield, and the obstacles as well to kind of shield you from capturing left. And the only position that you need to be careful of is this bush over here. But I suppose not a lot of clans know about this. But this is one of the ways you can reset C over here. There are ways to reset B though. A lot of people, a lot of clans would just put in E5 just rushing down there. But then a lot of clans would make a counter to that by just counter rushing their E5 after capturing the bases. And that could mean a farewell to that tank in that gorge. One of the ways to reset B is to kind of put a light tank and then just farm them off over to this kind of cap circle. It's possible, but you do need to be careful of that TD here. Once again, this is a really good position to reset the bases, especially when you're in the FE4 or 05. Then that's the tank I would use personally. I mean, it's a very weird choice, but then you have that clip that could just punish people left, right, and center, and very useful that side. That's not the end of the Leonidas. We're going to keep on following Win because we are following Win. So let's head out of this. It's a best of 3, so this is the end of that fixture, though. So let me continue to analyze this. With the courtesy of Juicy once again for allowing me to analyze this.
Oh, oh, never
Is it
mind.
rush?
B. Spot B.
Yeah, look at like, yeah. Look at Thomas there trying to kind of reset being that way. But however, Win's forces are there, have already taken position to kind of shut down tanks in the gorge. We will see if it's going to be the case, but it's very interesting position taken by the double Vickers light here. They could be in a bit of trouble if they're not careful enough. They don't know where that TD on the Legion side is.
Guys, we can push the heavies. We can push the heavies. We can push the
Vickers,
heavies.
yes.
Going to get farmed from D.
Vickers A. Vickers A. Vickers. Vickers. Vickers.
Angie, maybe we go below.
Oh, oh dear, oh
Left
dear.
top.
Yo, let's
And
wait for
oops, go for.
Alright, that, I think, you hear in the chat that we could push the heavies. I totally think that could be a bad idea, because, yeah, they have 3 lights. But then what they could do, they just can't react to that immediately, quite easily. Look at the Winds formation on that top left-hand corner, that kind of you're watching right now. Look at the formation on the Legion side. A straight horizontal straight line. No, vertical straight line. Which means the Winds forces, on the other hand, and if they could just kind of consolidate their forces, it's kind of easy focus fire for them. So I mean, these two tanks, Thomas and Juicy, are very far at the front. So that means the IS will just need to stay safe. The E5s just put some damage in. Potentially, I think there is a tank over to the right hand side. Okay, coming in, just kind of get the crossfire in, and that will also mean the Vickers can also try to come in and kind of shut down the tanks at the front here. So Legion, I think that kind of push might be a little bit premature, but we will see.
Lace?
Yeah.
Go back, Thomas.
Yeah, you also have the Ollie.
Guys, shoot the R5s. Fuck them.
Yeah, you also have the Ollie from North coming. So this is, in my opinion, kind of a bad push from Legion.
R5s, fast. Object, they're gonna come from. Object, they're gonna come from you.
Look at, I mean, here the voice chat here, just kind of in chaos, like that push kind of puts Legion a bit of chaos. However, they did really well with the mediums kind of like rotating to kind of to form a horizontal straight line, but the E5s have done also somewhat well into absorbing shots, and now we can see a much better horizontal straight line. That TD though needs to be very aware when to kind of push and support the Legion's forces. Hello, Pakalik Games. Hello, Thierry da Silva, and hello, David as well. He's tracked. I mean, look at Juicy. He's tracked, so he can't do anything.
I'll try to finish late.
I got it.
Hello, Bonsky.
Vickers. They're coming from the Vickers.
Do you have it?
I'm not sure. No, probably. Nice.
Ollie.
Ollie.
Ollie, ice 4.
Rambo double tap.
Vano is gonna die.
I need help killer. Can somebody help me?
No, you're on your own.
No.
Just kill these two E5s.
Kill
Kill
the
ice 4 and two
E5s.
E5s.
Meanwhile,
And then
easy with objects.
Can you finish?
just kill Ollie. Try.
Yeah, I'm going, but...
Fuck.
Yeah. Oh, expletive. You didn't hear that. And
We got melted with the.
oh, that was a poor bad. What have you done?
The Meds were shooting us in the back, and the E5 they had 3
No,
tanks
they
facing
didn't
us as well.
expect.
Well, if they didn't expect.
So kind of my conclusion is that Win have done really well to respond to that situation. However, the Legion is kind of that push. Maybe if they have gotten slightly more info in where the Win's tanks are positioned, and just never underestimate the Vickers line, because they are so mobile. They can just come around very quickly to shut you down. And what Win have done really well against to Juicy is that they perma-tracked him, and that is the problem of running an E5, because you usually would take reactive armor and then either speed boost or adrenaline. That means you only have one repair kit. And if you are tracked multiple times, then you cannot be able to fix that. It's much harder to kind of work with one repair kit than two. And in the end, Legion, that push was just a bit too premature. And if they have kind of stayed longer and kind of repositioned themselves a bit long, kind of like they have a good idea, kind of making a move over to the left. I mean on this map on the left. If they they have made that move earlier instead of the E5s coming out and get farmed by the Wind's forces because they are in a vertical straight line, I think that could have fared much better for Legion, and just Wind was just able to kind of rotate around, wrap around the forces, and focus fire from Wind really good. Just not a good match from Legion at all. Right, sorry about that. I forgot to remove that, sorry. So, this is the first one. Apologies. Let's look at the next one. Do we have time? We still have some time left. 11 minutes.
Okay,
I
it's
said it
fine.
for
It's
30
fine.
seconds.
It's fine.
Just focus.
Okay,
Maybe
so we will.
E5 in the
I-
ditch and 2 ice
I-
force push.
Interesting call.
Mm.
2 ice force
One
push
ice
at
four needs
bridge.
to- One ice
Or no?
four. 50B, you stay on the bush to decap C. Vickers says we go to A, not
Use
D.
the
Yeah.
word C
And look
bridge,
if
maybe?
they
And then
Okay.
E5s you cross the bridge. E5, yeah, and then you try to decap them. If they're playing A, Vickers should get spotted.
They're dropping. We place.
They're dropping. We can kill.
I'm
You can kill. You can kill. We don't
I'm
heavies.
going.
Guys, you can kill.
Wow, Juicy going so aggressive, but he had a good idea to kind of shut that E5 down very early on. How is we going to respond that, we'll know.
Vickers might be going to A though.
Try to stay out of
No,
crossfire.
no. Vickers is on D. Vickers is on D.
Okay.
Vickers are gonna fuck Juicy. Juicy try to get back up.
Uh-oh. We're not ready for that, totally. Look at these tanks over here again. If I don't forget to kind of remove this game screen on that top left-hand corner. Let's look at what's going to happen there. Yeah, spec brain moment. I forgot to shut the screen off. Hopefully it doesn't impede a lot of experience there. Just kind of show you, like, the Wind's position they have taken to kind of shut the tanks trying to kill that E5, which I think is a really good idea from Wind actually, and kind of being a little bit overlooked, the importance of taking such positions. Yeah, I think one of the tanks took this position up there, just that E5 could just rotate and just kind of pull back down this kind of pond here, then keep of pulling back, and then you have tanks. The light tanks, I think, after D, look at this overview, just really good focus fire you can put shells into. And then I think the final position which the Wind's tanks have taken will be here, I suppose. So all in all, just really good positioning taken by when they're ready for whoever's trying to rush that E5, and we're going to see some disaster waiting to happen. I have to remove that.
Finish. Nice.
Okay, Juicy.
Vickers.
No, I'm tracked. Shields.
Nah,
It's fine.
it was too late for Juicy to call for shield because when he knows those Vicky's like, okay, so just forget about me taking a showing the positions on him. No one is there. Instead, everyone there on D not capturing D, which is really good idea from Win, because what it means is that Legion doesn't know someone is there, doesn't know someone's on D trying to kind of put crossfire into it, and I think that kind of information not telegraphed onto Legion just allowed Legion to just push that E5 immediately. So really well done by Win on that. So no tanks onto here, which I agree because it's very exposed. So just this position is enough to kind of pincer the ISO, and you also see that Vicky's light very aggressive near this kind of flank over in this hill there, this hill flank. So really well done by Win.
It's fine. Go for Ollie. Ollie.
Help me. I track.
And if you also notice the game chat, they are calling the player names instead of the tank and the hip hop pool. This is kind of to do with the efficiency of the chat, which I totally agree with.
S4
I'm
coming.
gonna come. I'm going with you, NG.
I'm pushing
Help
over the
me,
left
guys,
flank,
right side.
One was perimeter. Someone help him.
I'm on.
E5,
Someone.
E5, E5. Truck?
Well, no, just face hug, guys, for.
Yeah, try.
I'm
Nice.
getting permatracked. I'm
Vickers
dead.
is farming.
Yeah.
Oh no, back.
Do also
And you go for.
notice, I think it was Venicicate. Say he got permatrack, also very crucial information for the caller because it's something that's overlooked as well. You must absolutely tell the caller the situation they're in. If you're permatracked or if you are very low in health, if you cannot push, then these kind of information, although pretty trivial, very important for the caller to make calls on.
For Ollie.
I'm permatracked.
Yeah.
And look at this. Look at this.
Hide from Vickers.
Okay, Whoopsie, I think almost is it Whoopsie there. He just almost did the T. Okay, now he's like the T, the shooting here. This is kind of to this is a T formation here, just kind of to shield Venicicate in order not to get shot and kind of bait that IS4 up very far in front here to kind of put the shells into that thickest like which is almost full health and then E5 as well, not into Venicicate. So this is also something that you want to learn if you are leading, if you're playing a lot in Clan Wars.
Vickers is. They're pushing you,
Yeah.
Vickers.
Drop down, Radek, drop down. We don't need this.
Object is getting pushed by 2 Vickers.
We need help. We need to help objects.
Oh, on the other hand, okay. I think this tank IS4 just kind of distracted 3 tanks here, which is a really good idea. Good reading from when to kind of barrel in to kind of shoot the tank, which is a bit distracted and kind of that IS4 drew 3 tanks into him. That is a really good advantage for Win to just push on the other side, and you see disasters are going to happen very soon, dropping a lot of hit points while doing so.
I'm going back.
Object, try to give a full clip.
He will. He can finish Kuma. Ah, he low rolled.
Can we not push this?
Rumble,
Can you
rumble.
finish Kuma?
Rambo still
Okay,
alive.
no.
Rumble then
Just
Ollie.
bounce.
Rumble then Ollie.
Can you help me, guys? Can you help me? I'm getting pushed.
Oh, that was a bad call.
You guys.
Okay, nice.
Rather go for. What?
Yeah. Nobody responded to that help play. I think that's not. I think that's something you need to just say in the chat. If you said no, then maybe I think could have done something differently.
Well, you can have it, maybe, if Radek kills.
No,
And Vanot
Vickers.
tries to
Double
survive.
Vickers. Yeah.
Who was on the left object? We should have dropped down from that scenario. It's obvious they're gonna come. You just don't like escape from the counter pushes. And Juicy on the middle got crossfired.
Yeah.
Why? You could fall back, and you didn't have.
I don't know. He said push.
Could he fall back? I don't know, but that could have helped something. But personally, would that mean he would not take a lot of damage? I mean, I have a bit of doubt, to be honest with you. So, kind of think that the room is up. Kind of have to kind of hurry up. There we go. Faust, let's see if I have any more to analyze.
Push with all heavies. I went down, pushed him. So yeah. And
Yeah,
then I got
we did.
force
We
fired.
got one tank, but we
Yeah.
traded you for the tank that we got,
Yeah, that was shit.
basically.
They played good to be.
Yeah, they pulled down.
Yeah, they play good. I agree with you. The Vegas Light, I think, absolutely important to stay alive as long as they could, and you see how they could have done a lot in the late game stages when they're alive, because they have. I don't know if they have a lot of DPM, but then they have the mobility to like run around and cause a lot of troubles. And if you have a lot of caps, a lot of advantage in that, then you can play it around with the other players. Hello, Seaboss, and hello, Angel of Death, Tancock, and Singe. I'm working finally. Good. Let's head over. Do we know the results of the Phoenix against S0ULS Gonna know very soon. It's going to be 2-0 for Phoenix against S0ULS. S0ULS are out. Phoenix are through. Okay, so the lineups for you guys. We don't have enough time to brief the map. I'm sorry. We have Kotsima in the Vickers Light, Desolation in the 1-3 alongside Power Drish, Fly takes in the T20 alongside SARS, lost control of the mirror in the 2 and 5B, and we have the Dragon Wolf in the E5. Win side, we have triple E5 played by Ollie from North, Gabe from North, and Lace from North. Double Ice Wolves played by Rambo from North and Summer from North, and we also have double Vickers Light by Killer from North and Cumin from North. No one's rotating, Spincy is offline. He's an experienced tournament player, but he has 100% in his account. I'm not sure if they're going to use Spincy's in the next round, in the next game, but we'll see very soon. There we go. Let's get the transition up. Thank you for subscribing, Viktkov. I hope you enjoy the stream. Right, we have ASP going mostly to C, and while we also have Win, the double Vickers Light are going for A, while the rest of the forces are going for D, and I think Lace from North is going to cap D more quickly, but potentially, who is going to cap more quickly in this case? Desolation has already taken some hits. The Power Drish very aggressive. He's going to take a very advanced position, and Ollie from North took a bit of hit. Someone from North took a bit of hit as well. Rabbit from North, we put a really good shell. He does put a good shell into Power Drish, but Win also dropping a bit of hit points. But ASP now less than 3,000 hit points more than 3,000 hit points of deficit. And now the double Vickers Light have come in. They're trying to shut down Kotsima not running away after capturing C. And I think that could be a really bad idea, because now he's down. Their only light tank is already down. And the lost control of Mir is showing the backside of Kumin from North. But Kumin from North, I think he's going to kill him very, very soon. And which target is he going for? Oh, it's a bounce to Power Drish. It's not really good. But we also saw lost control of being getting killed by Killer from North and Desolation. And Power Drish is down. The Desolation Lace from North is also killed. Desolation not long for this world potentially. Is he going to be killed by someone else? Gabe from North is going to kill him. He does kill him. And we have someone from North very low. And just Dragon Wolf running around the map like a no-brainer. That's a wrong phrase, because no-brainer doesn't mean like that. And someone from North very, very low here. And we also have Fly takes a bunch of hits. And we also have SARS taken out by Rebel from North, and Fly takes last man standing. Win got the first one pretty quickly. That was a really quick game. Obviously. Win. Got the first win. I look at Win, like, Lace from North did 465, that's not really good, but we have Gabe from North doing more than 3k, Killer from North 2 kills, and rest of the guys have at least 1 kill there. And the Power Drish in the 1-3 just only managed to put out 400 damage. That Vickers Light only 1k, and you cannot stay in the same position. And in the Vickers Light, you must rotate. And I don't know why there is no rotation from that. Vickers Light just asking for trouble, apparently. The second game of Faust, we'll see if ASP will do much better in this situation, and that initial push from ASP didn't seem to work at all. And Win, I think they have taken my advice to kind of improve on on defending a potential rush from the enemies, and I think Win have learned from their mistakes, and I'm really happy to see that. Spin sees is back, Power Drish is taken out in favor of Failware, and he's going to be driving the E5, got Seamer back in the Vicus Light, Desolation, IS alongside the Dragon, and LC Demir, and we also have double T20s played by Flytex and SARS. Back on the win side, we have Ollie from North in the E5 alongside Gabe and Lays. Remember from North in the IS alongside Summer from North, and we have double Vicus Light by Killer from North and Kuma from North. Let's see if I have enough time to put up the poll. Right. Let's get the transition up. Good. Can start poll. There we go. Oh, it's ASP. God. Something went wrong. Right, I'm going to fix this very soon, and we now have Win heading mostly to C, ASP. This time going for A, I think. Just have to restart the poll. Oh, there we go. It's going to work. Right, now Win, a lot of the Vicus Lights, and now only from North even are going for A. And as soon as Kimber from North spots it, they know something's wrong over here. Zar's going very aggressively in the T22, but he's not well supported by the forces behind. Flytex also in a very aggressive position. And Win, they are very spread out at the moment. And ASP, if they know this information, they can just rotate and push out those Vicus Lights. And Killer from North and also Kuma from North would need to be prepared to run away. Dragon Weave taking a hit by Killer from North. And ASP, because they are now barreling in the Kuma from North, I think bombed into the red line, and this is not a very good idea here. Killer from North attempting to run away, but Kuma is not running away because Lays and Oli are coming in to support. While the double IS4 over here are very aggressive for the D area, and Win actually playing a very risky strat here. The IS4s, but then look at ASP trying to run away and getting hugely shots by the Win's forces. Now Win are able to kind of push the line up. And they are going to kill off these IS4s, and this is going to be a matter of time. I mean, it's going to be a matter of time whether the ASP forces are able to kill the IS4s quick enough, or Win are able to kill off these IS4s here as well quickly enough. And Killer from North kills the Dragon move, and it's going to be the Win's forces just en masse barreling into these kind of ASP forces. See someone from North also getting killed. Win still with a hit point advantage here, but tank wise, ASP have one tank in hand, SARS, in that position. Is he able to farm off the Win's tanks here? He puts a really good shot into the game. I think this is a max roll there. And ASP, I think, are gradually making a comeback here. Lays from the 830 hit points. The E5s are in loads of trouble. And I think SARS, he is very important in getting that position. And now, Win doesn't have a hit point pool advantage. This is not going to look good for Win at all. But Lays from North is down, Zima is down, Lost Control the Mirror is down, and now it's going to be 4 versus 4. This is still very tight to call. Win does not have the hit point pool advantage this time round. Kuma from North must absolutely put a shell into Flytex. No bounces are allowed, and only from North drops the reactive armor and tracks Desolation, and this is turning out to be a very tight call. And SARS is already down, and Oli from North is down as well. Gabe from North in the E5 desperately hang on with the reactive armor, but he's now getting pushed by both Failware and Desolation. Man, this is close to call. Gate from North bounces onto Fairway again, but both Fairway and also Desolation are able to put a really good shell into Gate from North. And Gate from North is trying to run away with a speed boost, and Kuma from North is killed by Desolation. I think ASP might get this one here. ASP have done really well to pull one back, and it's going to be a tiebreaker. Oh my goodness me, ASP are really creating an upset here. Some alarms going off for win. ASP, that rotation back to deal with the ISOs. ISOs aren't able to kind of kill the tanks long enough, and that's not the biggest problem here. The biggest problem is the E5s kind of getting out of position after the two ISOs are killed. And look at, I mean, S0ULS in that very important position here to farm some of the E5s off, and Desolation and Fairway did more than 4k, and we are on to Yukon, I think the first time for the EU server we're going to witness Yukon, and not a lot of time left. We don't know what's going to happen, but this is going to be really close at the moment. Sorry, put it up. ASP going with Kojima in the Vicky's Light, and we have triple E5s played by Desolation, Dragon, and also Fairware. Flytix in the 1-3, and double on the IS4 played by S0ULS and LC. When we have Ollie from North, Gabe, and Lays. But we also have Rambo from North in the IS4 alongside Killer, and Kuma from North is in the Vicky's Light alongside Summer from North. Spincy's ready up, but then use sub, and we have Power Drish on the subs bench as well. This is going to be an important one for win. They have nothing to lose basically, but they really need to make sure they can get through to this round. We're going to know very soon who is going to come on top. There we go. Let's go with, let's see, head up the sky, ASP versus Win. Let's set up high, and ASP against Wind is going to be interesting. ASP have dropped all their, the speed boosts into A, and Rambo North dropped speed boost into A as well, but will he get into A quickly enough? Wind having 3 tanks potentially capping B, and I think A is now getting some attention potentially, but now Kojima will be capturing B and C very soon. D, on the other hand, just an uncapped base, but someone from North is spotted, so that means I think Win is going to cap D anytime soon. And Kojima took a really big hit. Where did that come from? Didn't catch that at all. ASP going A, and this means ASP will have cap lead, but Win will have the hit point pool advantage. And a really good shot from Rambo from North into lost control of the beer. And look at the E5s and the eyes. Killer from North, Lays from North, barring in. They're going to get aggressive here. ASP getting trapped into this pocket here. While the Vicky's Lights, Cuba from North and someone from North, they need to be really careful about Fairware. But look at Fairware. I mean, Cuba from North, this perspective might be good enough. But maybe someone from North might provide a better view over here. They're trying to kind of dance around with Fairware, but look at Fairware. He's now isolating himself. Though. ASP, not a lot of hit point advantage here. Now Win with more than 3k of hit point advantage, and this means Win is very, very comfortable. And they've also captured C as well, so cap points and hit points are ticking in their favor. Game from North took 1066 hit points, and Killer from North is going to barrel in a bit. Rambo from North might be in a bit of trouble here. Desolation is coming from behind, but Game from North will be taking notice of that. Killer from North And now ASP have pulled a bit back in terms of hit points, though. They are hanging on really nicely. The double Vickers Knight are looking to shut down Fairwear. And a really good HE shell into backside of Kuma from North. And Fairway might not be long for this world. A really good crossfire from Ollie from North. He's going to be going down. It's going to be killed by someone from North. And Ectomy is also killed as well. Wynn's forces are now marching on. They killed Dragon Wolf as well. And this is going to be 4 vs 7. Lost control. This is not lost control. ASP are in heaps of trouble, but Wynn got a cap lead, and they are through to the next round. Game from North killed as well. Just absolute massacre going on. Fly 6 getting killed. When will this game end? S0ULS will he get killed by someone from North? He does get killed by someone from North. This game won't end if they still score kills, but finally it's going to be the end of the game. ASP are out of round of 16. A valiant effort. They've tried their best to hang on, pull the hit point pool back, deficit, reducing deficits, Win simply outpacing and outmatching an ASP on the tiebreaker. And an absolute well done to someone from North, killing 3 tanks. And look at the damage spread, just pretty equal. Rebel from North doing just, I mean, the tank, the player that does more than 2.8k damage, but less than, doing the most damage but less than 3k, and that is a really good sign for Win. That's a really solid performance by Win, and they are through to the quarterfinals. Wow, I'm surprised. Really, really well done to Win. Commiserations to ASP. Do we have any results on the other side? Oh, tough luck, Baker. Oh, you guys have jinxed. Yep. Oof. Great, we have a lot of results happening here. Let's kind of update the scoreline. Right, so here are the results of all the games. Endgame to do against Crocodiles, and they are through to the quarterfinals. Let me update that result as well. Meanwhile, we have S0ULS 2-0 against Retty, MERCY 2-0 against TFCZ, and they are through to the quarterfinals. Vale 2-0 against the first team of MERCY, Zarpark's team, and they are through to the quarterfinals as well. Meanwhile, Locust still play against Raid, ASP 1-2 against Win, Legion 2-1 against Immortus. Very brave effort from Immortus, but probably not enough. Wait. Let's see. So we're waiting the results of APA against Phoenix and ASP again, no, Loka against Raid. Right, so if I update the table for you guys, this is going to be the new table. Right, currently MERCY with 38,052 cups, S0ULS 38,894 cups, Vale 36,916 cups. What is Anton doing? I didn't see. Win up in the 5th place temporarily. If Loki is through to the next round, Win will be getting the 5th place. But they are now with 40,590 cups. Right, we have time to analyze more games, so let's do it, shall we? Anton said screw map control. What? Wow, at one point over 100 views, that's really good. Thank you very much. Let's keep the views coming, and I'm going to analyze live update, live analysis on my game. Oh, thank you. The like and dislike ratio is very good. Please hit the like button if you haven't done it already. Appreciate. Very much shut down Fairware, and a really good HE share. Nope. Let's actually get the first game up. There we go. Well, I will be really happy to analyze this. Good. There we go. Hopefully I have time to analyze the results here. And let me update this table as well before I forget. Right, we have ASP going mostly to C, and while we also have Win, the double Vickers Light are going for A, while the rest of the forces are going for D. And I think Lace from North is going to cap D more quickly, but potentially, who is going to cap more quickly in this case? Desolation has already taken. We just simply abandoned D. Very, very okay. I see why they abandoned D, because look at the ASC forces. They're just pushing on. So that means if they insist on D, that means they can just push around and go here, shut down that tank. So a really good idea kind of to abandon D, and wow, with that information here, the Vicky's Lights can just kind of barrel on the outside and then just flank them round. So good idea from Win actually to ignore D. Taking some hits, the Power Drew is very aggressive. He's going to take a very advanced position, and only from North took a bit of hit. Someone from North took a bit of hit as well. A Rabbit from North, we put a really good shell. He does put a good shell into Power Drish, but Win also dropping a bit of. Yeah, Power Drish a bit, I don't know. He's trying to put some shells in, but maybe a little bit too careless here. Because that was really that turret armor, Win definitely knows if you run heat, you can just penetrate the cheeks of that turret armor, and unfortunately, that's not the best thing you want to hold down in this kind of situation. You want an E5 instead, and I would have called Dragon to do so instead of Power Drish. Power Drish should have kind of like supported these T2A2Cs to kind of push in, not there to hold. You don't want to use it obviously at 113 to hold. You want that 113 to push and be aggressive. Hit points, but ASP now less than 3,000 hit points more than 3,000 hit points. A look at Win. Yeah, they've taken a really strange route. I'm not sure if I actually think it's a good idea, because like if they kind of stop, they can like kill off this tank. Next, they will get Kotzima. And why is Kotzima still hasn't run away from the situation? I don't know, because look at how aggressive ASP are. So what Vickers like Kotzima could do can just either like going back to the spawn, spot these Vickers light up, or just support. Just go in and push with the T22s, and I think that could be a better idea for Kotzima. Staying there in the Vickers Light just doesn't work. It's just not how you play in the Vickers Light, I'm sorry. Deficit. And now the double Vickers Light have come in. They're trying to shut down Kotzima not running away after capturing C, and I think that could be a really bad idea, because now he's down. Their only like tank is already down, and the lost control of Mir is showing. And look at how just ASP just stopped pushing and just got trapped into a pocket, and just Win just totally controlling over this. The ASP that rush just simply got annihilated, just got averted, thwarted, whatever the word is, but just if that T22 And if that one, if we just come in and just kind of going to the backside, maybe just kind of breaking the defense of Win, I wonder, and also that Vickers Light could have been very, very useful. I know you might get crossfire here, but you just don't stay at the back, just you will do nothing. Except if you kind of push in, you might be able to do something though. The backside of Kuma from North, I think he's going to kill him very, very soon. And oops, which target is he going for? Oh, it's a bounce to Power Juice, is not really good. But we also saw lost control of being again killed by a killer from North and Desolation. And Power Juice is down. The Desolation Lays from North is also killed. Desolation not long for this world potentially. And look at, ASP doesn't have good position. Those E5s are held down against the tanks trying to kind of, the Win has the high ground advantage, and E5 just have good depression to work with that high ground advantage. Killed by someone else. A game from North is going to kill him. He does kill him, and we have someone from North very low, and just Dragon with running around the map like a no-brainer. No-brainer means easy, so this is a wrong use of no-brainer. That's a wrong phrase because no brain doesn't mean like that, and there's someone from North very, very low here. And we also have Fly takes a bunch of hits, and we also have S0ULS taken out by Rebel from North, and Fly takes last man standing. Win got the first one pretty quickly. Yeah, this is a pretty quick game, and that actually bodes well for my next game. Hi. How about you? Hi. Good. Let's see. Added results for APA versus Phoenix and Loki versus Raid. Oh, we got results. APA 2-1 against Phoenix and they're up against Endgame, while Raid 2-1 against Loka and they're up against Fail. And you know where Raid was going to finish. It's going to be second anyway. I think they finished second like 4 out of 6 times already, so like more than 50% of chance Raid is going to finish second. Was it not? I forgot. Right. APA. So that means APA have 39,402. Oh, that's a... What on earth is happening? Oh my... Nightbot must have done something to kind of delete that message. Oh my god, everyone's like, what on earth is happening on chat? Lol. Oh, come on. We don't want the next one to kind of... A Nightbot kind of work. Nightbot! Oh man! Oh man, oh man, oh man, Nightbot is here to kind of shut you down. Well, you tried. Where are my mods? Oh man. Oh my, I got the wrong thing. This is the wrong result. Yeah, winner through not ASP. What the heck have I done? Just got wrong results. What the heck? Yeah, I think I got it right now. Yeah, I think I got it right. So this should be right now. What else do I need to do? Activate a PO. Yes, there we go. I think the room should be up. It's going to be win against Legion, and I'll be in the same room as Fujit and Cam and Eminat. We're back on Middleburg. Okay, let's start the PO, shall we? Meanwhile, my bots, if you're still here, put the link. They will put the link in the chat. If you're watching this on YouTube, then you shouldn't, because you can't earn coins while watching this on the YouTube page. You need to watch it through the Wargaming's portal. There we go. Let's get that map up, Middleburg, shall we? But that's the map that I've used early on. This is Middleburg. Middleburg, once again, A and B is just only for cap pressure. You don't put everyone into A and B because they're pretty much they have very long and they have really long and straight corridors. They're not very narrow either, and you have a lots of kind of the vents, I would call them, to kind of get crossfire from tanks over to the hillside, or maybe this crater over here in the corners. So you must be careful when you want to do an AB strat. Usually it doesn't work, and you have a lot of flanks to kind of defend, especially the caps, because the caps are very concealed and enclosed because of the buildings. So if the enemies came in and reset your bases, you have a really hard time in shutting them down. And in the end, if you do that, enemies are already are ready to kind of put crossfire into you, and you might be in loads of trouble. So in the end, we're going to see a lot of brawling situation, and sometimes a bit boring over to the hillside. C holding on very cautiously. And safe side is actually closer to C, so you might be getting C more quickly than on the north side, or easier in that sense. So we're going to see very soon what these two clans are going to play. I mean, how they're going to play here. There we go. I have to reset the scoreline first. We have Win. Ollie from North in the E5 alongside Rebel from North and Lays from North. Gay from North in 2 and 5B. Killer from North in the IS4. And then we have Double Vickers Light played by Kuma from North and Summer from North. Legion. Object 3 the T22 alongside Whoopsie. Engi in the IS4 alongside Juicy. And we have Triple E5 played by Redakoso, Zerd, and Vanessa Kate. We have 1 minute left on the clock, and please do vote. Please do vote who is going to win this fixture. It's going to be either Win or Legion, and please smash that like button. And last time on the concert I got 122 likes, I think. That's really good number. Let's see if we could break more than 100 likes, and I'll be super happy if that's the case. And I hope my commentary is going to be music to your ears. And Engi back in the Sheridan. This is a very interesting choice because the Sheridan can put a lot of missile shots. Working with that ramp on the hillside, and then you have a really good slope and gradient to operate your missiles with. And this is a very common tank on Middleburg, I would say. And let's see if Engi can do amazing stuff with the Sheridan. But the problem is the DPM is pretty low. So Win might be trying to make use of the DPM they have with Game for North and Double Vickers Light. And Lost Control to me has voted Legion, from what I see on chat. Legion with around 800 hit points of advantage over Win. Can they make use of that advantage and do something with that? Win. All going to the hillside, same goes for Win. Legion. With this NG and also some from North, both getting spotted. No shots fired. Kuma from North, getting shot by Whoopsie. I couldn't hear that shot though. Whoopsie makes a silenced shot into Kuma from North, and he needs to be really careful. Engi, is he going to put a missile? He's going to put a missile, and no, it's not going to land anywhere. It's going to hit the dirt. Hello, Enderman. So far, Legion with more than 1 kill advantage, and Win, we need to be extremely careful not to drop further. Someone from North already going down, and it's that missile going to hit Gate from North, and someone from North going down. I don't know, this is going to be an interesting call for win, and they're going to face around like 5 tanks here. It's going to be an L shape that Win's trying to make, but Zerd, Juicy, and Whoopsie are able to kind of shut down lanes from North, and Engie is now getting pushed by someone from North, puts a Rigger Shell into Engie. And I don't think Slaves from North is going to be long for this world. Killer from North unable to ram into Juicy, and now Lanes from North is dead. Someone from North going for the backside of Renicoso, and I think someone from North might be in loads of trouble here, and he's taken out by Engie. Ollie from North trying to focus down Whoopsie, and Rem from North and Cuban from North also going for Whoopsie, and Killer from North getting killed as well, and now we have Gabe from North still very far in the back, and these 3 tanks would be paramount, Pivotal, Foco, and trying to win this flank over here, but Rem from North is in world of pain, but Vanessa Kate's still full health. Cuban from North, is he going to shut down Vanessa Kate? Rammer from North, it's tracked, perma-tracked, and Juicy takes down Ollie from North. And Vanessa can drop the active armor at the right time in the game from North is also killed. Legion might get this first game here, and Cuban from North can do nothing but to kind of farm at the back. And Vanessa Kate are going for him. And Cuban from North. Oh! Vanessa Kate is getting shut down by Rammer from North, but that won't do anything to ensure Win is going to lose this one. And Kuba from North, last man standing, puts a Rigger Shell to Juicy. And Object 3 is coming around and tracks Object 3 from Kuma from North. But Object 3 kills Kuma. First game to Legion. Stinch's snipe bot lol. First game to Legion, match 1 to Legion, win. That aggressiveness just got completely read by Legion, and that although that might be a good idea, Legion was completely prepared for that. And although Win temporarily made an L formation to kind of put Legion in all sorts of trouble, Legion was quite into responding to that maneuver, and Win just lost a lot of HP doing so. Just Legion just have to do don't need to do a lot for this match, and Win are going back with the same lineup, while Legion's going back with Object 3 in the E5 alongside Juicy and Redicoso, Zerd and Vanessa Kate. A lot of equalize on the board. Whoopsie in the T22 and Engie. Is he going to take a Sheridan? No, he's going for a T22. This is a very normal lineup from Legion. 5 E5s. The problem is if those E5s got perma-tracked, this is going to be a problem for them. But Win, they need to do something if they want to best Legion here. Whoopsie changing the Sheridan at the last 30 seconds. So now, Whoopsie is going to play in the Sheridan, or is he going back in the T22? He's going back to T22. Win just having a really strong inertia, obeying the Newton's first law, not changing anything at all. While the entropy is definitely going to rise, with the heat going to increase substantially in this next match, I wonder how much entropy would be increased after this match. And it definitely would obey the second law of thermodynamics if Win is going to put out a really strong and heated performance. They need to do that, however, but they just need to they just don't want to waste too much of their useful energy into a useless one to run this engine. And they have a lot of engines running. The E5s are going up. Let's see if I actually change. There we go. Someone from North. A serious spot up, he spot up Zerd, but he didn't spot up Engie. Engie just moving very close to the red line. He's still not getting spotted, but yes, he's finally getting spotted, but already he's in safe position. Redicoso in the very far corner, in the southwestern corner, ready if Win decides to make a move over to 8. Rambo from North is trying to cap C at the moment. Kuma from North spotted alongside Whoopsie. But Legion, this is very, very interesting formation. Are they going to make a counter push? Z spotted, Object 3 spotted. They're gradually forming a line here. Vanessa Kate spotted. What is Legion having in their minds? Juicy getting tracked. This is a really good track. Object 3 got shot by Killer from North. Cuban from North might be in trouble. He's spearheading this. He might want to run away as soon as possible before it's too late. Or maybe Win just needs to push their forces around. Good track from Object 3. He's dropped the reactive armor. But he got a shot by Object 3, but he could not penetrate into Object 3. Now Whoopsie took a hit there, and Legion does not have a hit point advantage. And would that change very soon? Zerd's coming around, Rambo's trying to block Zerd. This is a really good block. And now Zerd just cannot go into the backside of Win. And now look at how Win is responding to that. Someone from North coming in on the backside, and he is going to farm the rest of the Legion's forces here. This is going to be chaotic. And Killer from North is dead. Legion is dead. No, it's Zerd from North. No. What the heck? Zerd is dead. Juicy is dead. We're going to see who is going to come out on the better focus fire. Object 3 getting tracked once again, and he's down to Kuma from North. Someone from North in loads of trouble. The double T-22s are trying to shut down someone from North, and Angie also took a really big hit trying to shut down someone from North, and now Ollie from North and Lace from North are trying to come in to kind of shut down Angie. Ollie from North. Oh, there's a bounce onto Angie. Redico's is down. Rambo from North is down. I can't catch everything at once. Whoopsie's down. Angie's down. This game would go for win. Definitely. Well done to that. And Kuma from North is going for Vanessa Kate. And just wins position. Legion trying to make a counter push. And the mid game phases means that Win have the positions to put crossfire into Legion here. This is just massacre, carnage, total chaos happening. Just the entropy just increases too quickly, exponentially. Just this is not something you want to see. It's just some fission is happening around Win and Legion here, and this is not a controlled fission. And just the chaos happening around just is going to be obeying the Lorentz formula, I think. And how we win. Rebel from North doing more than 3k, and Human from North killing 2 tanks, doing around 2.7k damage. Just absolute entropic, chaotic situations that both teams have spiraled into. And now we have winning the first, winning the other one here. S0ULS, are we going to see some changes coming from North in the 1-1? This is an interesting choice here. Some of these, sometimes these pro games look like random games. Interesting call. Because Win loves DPM, simple as that, Enderman. Ollie from North in the E5 alongside Rambo from North and Lace from North, Killer from North in the IS4, Gay from North in the 2 and 5B, and someone from North in the Figure Slides. Where is the owner? I don't know. So, I can't answer this question, sorry. I beg to differ, quantum optics. Win certainly knows their quantum physics here. Yeah. Although they don't know how to quantum tunnel in Middleburg, they certainly know how to shut down Legion with their quantum forces and Object 3 in the E5 alongside Angie and Radicoso. Juicy the IS4 alongside Zerd and Vanessa Kate in the 140. And we finally have Whoopsie and T22, I think. I got it right! Yay! 5 E5s. EU re-spams E5s. Totally agree. This is because the E5s have the reactive, have the special consumables, extra hit points, and the gun's just not that bad. You just want to take E5 in the end. I suppose just the DPM just too low, and it's just not mobile enough. And we have Win going mostly to C. Legion, on the other hand, Also, mostly going to see this is going to be another brawl fest potentially, and we're going to see someone from North very aggressive already. I'm so worried. Is this going to be a make or break here? Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Misses onto the E5s, but he got the information up. He needs to run away. Safely killer from North blocked the escape route for someone from North, but that means someone from North is going to run away relatively safely. But in this case, not spotted yet. Killer from North took a bit of hit there in the IS-4. He is horrendously isolated here. I mean, the horizontal straight line, it's really good here. But Killer from North might be the first tank down very soon. And someone from North, oh man, he's going to be in world of pain. Whoopsie in this case trying to shut them down. And Win on the other hand, definitely that's the call for them to rush onto the E5s. But I think the E5s will buy enough time so that Win will be able to come on top. And now, Object 3 is the first time down. Game from North is just going in with the speed boost. And they're trying to focus Redico, so they need to track him. They need to track him. And Redico's down to one shot. Engi is going to be focused by both Ollie from North and Kuma from North. They need to absolutely get another track here. And really thank you for that subscription here. And Engi is going to kill off Kuma from North. Engi, it's a fire there. Game from North is dead. It's 4 versus 5. Hit points in favor of Legion by more than 1k here, 2k actually, and Ollie from North dropping reactive armor, and Oremon from North trying to shield Ollie from North, but I don't think that's going to be working, and Ollie from North is dead. Remon from North and Lays from North trying their best to focus down Juicy. And yes, Remon from North got Juicy, but Remon from North is very low. Zerd actually blocking Juicy shot here. And Remon from North got Juicy. Zerd, thank you for subscription. Zerd. No, Whoopsie kills Remon from North 3 versus 1. I think this game would go to Win unless some miracle happens. I don't think so. I think Win is going to lose this one and Lays from North is out. Legion coming on top of this raw situation, and I think the E5s were a big difference. And just that someone from North in the IS-4 just got shut down very early alongside with that Vicus Lights played by someone from North, and these two tanks are the main reason why Win lost in the first place. Well done to Legion, commiserations to Win. Just amazing stuff from Win and Legion. Woof. Let's see other results there. And I'll be ready to be in the room to kind of interview Kuma from North. Right, there we go. We have here Endgame to do against PA, S0ULS to do against MERCY, and Endgame and S0ULS are in the semi-finals. So APA are out. Veil still playing against Raid. Would that be the finals? Would that be the last straw for Veil? We'll know very soon. Thank you, Quantum. You're welcome as well. Win. Valiant effort. I think top 4 is possible, really. With that kind of performance, just so exciting to watch. Exciting stuff, really. Nope. There we go. Great, just amazing. Just, this is what Win delivers. Just the mobility, the fluidity, and just the crossfire they've done. They just Win. They just need to short a bit, and then they will be amazing. Right, so Kuma from North is going to be in the voice chat with me, and we're going to interview Win, and Zert from North. This is going to be a meme. Zert from North. Oh my gosh, and Zert, let's make it happen. Zert from North, okay? Zert in Win. I mean, please win, really. Zert from North. Oh man. Every from North. Oh man. I can't wait to see that happening. That's a sense stuff that it needs some rework. I totally agree. Someone said that 140 hour. Hello, Kuma.
Hello, hello.
How are you doing, Kuma?
Well, I was doing better before that game.
Right, I mean,
That was,
just exciting stuff as usual. I'm just out on the edge of my seat. I mean, I can't stream too much because of my because I have roommates there. So.
yeah.
Well,
I mean,
what do you think about tonight's performance to begin with?
I don't know. The last game was so bad. Honestly, like I don't know. I don't know what I was doing. I don't know. Did you see that? But I should have. I just stayed there and let them focus fire me. It's just not good.
Yeah.
And our shooting there was really bad.
I mean, don't worry. I mean, I forgot. Are you playing the E5 or not? Are you?
1-2-1.
1-2-1. Ah, I see. I didn't see you. I didn't catch what's going on with 1-2-1, but definitely, I don't think you were
okay.
the biggest problem here because like I think you just have to give
yeah,
credits.
yeah. But I think the bigger slide should have been with us on the C cap helping us. I think.
Yeah. I do think.
Like IS4 was gonna die in the middle.
Yeah.
That's okay.
Yeah.
So if we had more tanks focus firing there and the E5s, it would be much better for us.
I mean, you guys did the right thing to push the E5s when
I think it was the right call.
It was the right call. I do think that losing the IS4 and then the Vickers like because the double T22 just rushed them.
Like if the Vickers could have maybe hold the memes longer, maybe it's better, but
I don't know.
It's what it is.
It is what it is. Like, but then
change it.
Nothing could change. But you guys.
And the first Middleburg was quite dumb.
Yeah, I mean,
it was not a necessary move on the left side of C cap, right?
I think you kind of the aggressiveness got totally outsmarted or kind of got outplayed by Legion, and I don't think it's the right side, it's the left side which was the problem here, in my opinion.
Yeah, probably. If they would have been like shooting when they crossed, right? Because they pushed on lays, I think.
Yeah, I think they pushed on the two tanks where you were initially rushing to the left, and everything just spiraled down after since.
Yeah.
But
yeah.
I know you're like very contemplative after the games. Like, what guys could have done better. I really appreciate that. But yeah. How about the games against ASP? What do you think about those games?
Wait, what was the first map?
Faust. That was against.
Those games.
Yeah.
Okay, the second game, I don't know. We should have killed there were so many one shots.
Yeah. I think
the game we lost, like I think. Oh, well, I'm glad that the Yukon went really well for us. I felt like they was like slightly scared to play. Like they were all cramped up into A cap area, like really close together. That's what I felt during the game.
Yeah, I think ASP tried to kind of rotate while you guys have like 5 tanks to kind of shoot the backside of ASP.
Like if you look at the minimap, like we have like 80% of the map control.
Yeah, that's true.
And that's really bad usually. And we could have had 3 caps, but we decided not against it.
Yeah,
especially because the C cap was free.
Yeah, I don't think you need the caps at that point. Just you need to kind of pick them one by one. Your IS4 was getting rushed by the ASP, and I think that's the right thing you should be doing to kind of try your best to save the IS4. I think kind of personally that game why you lost is just that the E5s when you try to kind of push in the end. The E5s kind of, I mean, you guys kind of stopped pushing at one point, and the E5s are out of positions horribly, and then ASU were able to kind of farm the E5s. And that's kind of like
Yeah.
what I saw.
Yeah,
there.
yeah, and the focus fire wasn't quite there. Like the T22 could farm as a one shot a lot of damage, I think. At least he was really annoying.
Yes.
And the Vickers was a one shot and got away. Yeah, it's well, it happens.
I mean,
guess
it happens, but then you guys played. I mean, you guys played well. I mean, it was better than the last two previous YouTubers. Let's be honest here.
Yeah, like these two last tournaments have been way better than last week. Way better.
Yeah, I mean,
last week was quite rough for us.
Yeah, last week has been quite rough for you guys, but you guys have jumped into 5th after tonight's performance.
What?
Yeah, Loka got knocked out.
Oh
by
yeah,
Raid,
because they would play Raid. Yeah, okay,
Yeah,
of course.
of course. So I do wish you guys all the best. Blitz Cup preliminaries. I do think that I mean, you guys definitely still have to play well on Saturday and Sunday, obviously, but I think you guys are pretty safe in my opinion. But
yeah,
how?
Yeah, we.
Sorry.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, just continue. I mean,
now how are you guys preparing for the Blitz Cup preliminaries then?
I don't know yet. I guess we'll keep practicing. I don't know really specifics yet. I think like it was it quite early in the October, right?
Yeah, it's the 5th, 7th, 9th, and 11th of.
Is it like 1 week
October.
break, right?
Yeah, 1 week break.
Okay, so, well, we probably there's not much to do in a week, right? You can't really repair everything, but I guess we'll have to practice things that we are lacking in these qualification games, right?
Definitely.
Like one is like we really need to get better, I think, when enemies are really aggressive on us.
Yeah.
They have been catching us off guard, and we have been analyzing the Castilla games, and I think we have found like solutions maybe, but we haven't really tested.
Yeah,
we'll see.
We'll see as well. But I think Endgame have done. I mean, if you have watched that Endgame games as well on how to deal with that situation, that's really good learning material against Kraken.
I think I have missed those games.
Oh, yeah, definitely go watch Endgame vs Kraken.
There are so many games. There
are so many games, but that was good learning material for you guys if you want to learn how to defend a rush, because Kraken did the same strategy as Mercy, and Endgame just kind of.
Yeah, and we lost again. There's API basically did the same thing against us.
I see.
And the API games were okay. Let's not go there. Like, I don't know what we were doing.
I know. What happened to Athlete from North tonight? We didn't see that. We didn't see him.
He was working. Actually, he came to voice chat when the tiebreaker started, so he would have played if we have continued.
I see. Oh, I hope Athlete from North would be proud of me with that Vicky's Lights replay I sent to, I think, Fidget and also Mnet.
What? Which replay?
I have a replay myself playing in the Vicky's Light on Oasis Palms. And
okay.
It was a very tight one, and I hope he will be proud of me for making Vicky's Light a good tank.
Well, it's definitely it's like one of the best tanks in the game, right?
Yeah, Vicky's Light's so strong.
You can see which tanks we're playing. Like E5, ISO, Vickers, T22, probably 4 best tanks in tier 10.
That's true.
Like then there are other tanks also which are good, but like those 4 clearly the best.
Very, very true.
I guess Mouse can be said is good tank, kinda. I can't play that tank.
Mouse, you mean? It's weird. I don't think your clan would excel in that tank based on the playstyle you're playing at the moment. I mean, they could become the kind of the pivot of your rotation or the fulcrum of your rotation, but
but I guess it's a good tank. 140 FE is good tank.
Yeah.
Not the TD, of course, the heavy tank.
Right.
I mean, the other DD is good, but it doesn't have hit points, easy target.
Right.
Like 4005 has the best gun in the game.
Thanks for the time.
Oh yeah.
do really appreciate your time. I think my game is going to go up very at any moment. So next game, hope this is Kuba from North that is on the chat. Thank you for joining in. A player from Win, of course.
Yeah. Okay. Have a nice stream.
Have a you also have a nice evening. And you also train, then have a nice training as well. And
Yes.
see you next time.
Yeah. See ya.
See ya. Bye. Great. So that has been Kuba from North from Win. Really, really good chat. So I think the room should be up very soon. And I think we're seeing a battle here on the YouTube chat. I don't know what's going on. I have to kind of look back and see what the heck is happening there. And it's going to be Legion versus Raid, if I could get it right. Yeah, Legion versus Raid. On the other hand, Endgame versus S0ULS. So S0ULS beat Mercy. That means S0ULS will be pulling away from Mercy. And that could be an important one for them. And let's see, what have I missed? I forgot. Oh yeah, this is what I missed. Where is S0ULS? And also, I've missed a clan. Endgame. There we go. Room is up. Okay, so we are on Chilaxor. Is in Raid. I thought he was in MSG. Is he going to play tonight? This is interesting to see. But he's on the subs bench, ready up. He might be coming in for Raid. We're on New Bay. New Bay is a map, very interesting map indeed. But we're seeing more and more clans going for the A side because you have a really good map control potentially. Because you can just kind of overlook that corner on the on the southwestern side, and what you could do is just kind of shut down. Put the enemies into pocket there. Maybe you could also get the A cap as well, but then you can just kind of park the bus over to B and C, get 2 caps, and then just trap yourself into a pocket and just kind of just defend 4 basic links, and I think you'll be fine. And if I can bring you up the map here, that is going to be the map. So basically you can just also stay here, defend the links over here. You just have to be really careful while crossing because you might get crossfire to the bridge area over here, or this kind of side stripping tanks over to here. And B would be a difficult cap to capture. Running away from that would be difficult though, because as I have told you before, you can put some really aggressive tanks. You can just kind of shut down whoever's trying to run away. So Vicus Light in B would not be a good idea. However, on C would be a good idea because you have these kind of obstacles to kind of shield you from running, and capturing C from the south side is easier to get away with than on B, obviously. So potentially we're going to see more B and more city side or park side strategy for the north spawn. South spawn, we might see more A cap strategy. Oof. There was some kind of heated discussion between Vin and also Stinge. Oof. Legion, what's going on? There's some kind of issues there. Salute. Right, we have Raid, Blaster, D100. Don't leave, Stinge. Drizzle with D5 alongside Playmaker and Sake, OG in the T22, Toby in the Super Conqueror. And we have Newbies in the E100 as well. Legion side, we have Object 3 in the 15B, Aggie in the Vickers Light, Angie in the E5, alongside Redicoso and Vinicicate, Juicy in the IS4 and Whoopsie in the T22. Right, Rip's going to be streaming this as well. Avery is the only one that's streaming the other bracket and the match. So we only have 20 seconds remaining, and we're going to see very soon the W1N and the Raid. Oh, this is going okay. The Legion's doing the loading screen with the Mexican wave. They're trying to do the Mexican wave, but I think that's not working. Oh, they are already up now. English, please. Can we please keep everything in English on the YouTube channel? That would be really good. And make sure to hit the like button if you haven't done so already. And now we're going to see W100 played by Newbies and Blaster. We saw it how it didn't work for Raid against Immortals. Will it work against Legion? We'll find out soon. And we have Toby also in the Super Conqueror. Wow, we have Legion. I don't know. Sometimes going for C, sometimes going for A. Raid, all going for A. It seems a lot more clans are going for A. Which, for some reason, I don't really know. But, Vanizake spotted up Drizzle. Is he going to spot up Sek and Playmaker and Toby as well? He does spot up those tanks. And Vanizake. Oh, we saw some crossfire going into Playmaker E5. This is an English stream, so you are expected to speak in English, to be honest. Juicy, not side stripping, he's kind of... Oh, good shot from Newbie to the Juicy, while Egg ignoring the B, and he's going to the side armor. He's not even spotted yet. To the side armor of E100, and let's head down here. And Eggy spotted already. OG is coming back to shut down Eggy. A really good shot from OG into Eggy at the moment. And Legion unable to do anything about that. Whoopsie and Object 3 are coming to shut down those E100s. And Legion without a hit point pool lead. And Raid, I think they're going for a push to Engie, and I think Engie would be drop down. Really good idea to drop down. But I think the E5 said the Subconqueror and Vanizake ignore A. I think that would be the first priority here. He does ignore A. Tries to put a really good shot to Playmaker. Engie needs to get it out safe and sound. But will he be able to do so? Legion now less than 2,000 hit points off Avanda. I mean, fewer than 2,000 hit points. Less 2,000 hit points, fewer than Raid, what the heck? And Object 3, last clip there, bounces onto Blaster, Eggy is down, the second tank down for Legion, and a Legion, oh man, Object 3 took a big HE shell, and I think Whoopsie is going to shoot the sidearm of Newbies, Object 3 getting shut down by OG, Toby shut down, Whoopsie, Ray coming on top of this really well, with Vanizake getting tracked, and I think Super Toby is going to shut down Vanizake alongside Drizzle and also Playmaker. I don't think Vanizake would be long for this world. And he got killed by Toby. Redicoso is down. Last man standing will be Juicy. Where is he? He's brawling Sick. He bounces onto Sick. But Sick bounces on Juicy as well. Nothing much could be... Oh, Juicy getting a bit salty here. Saying bots to... Okay, no you from OG. Oh, Juicy's definitely not happy with his team's performance. First game going to Raid. Let me change this for you guys. It's not win anymore, it's Raid. Where are you? Let me find Raid. Sorry for not changing that. Quickly enough. There we go, Raid. One new to Raid. There we go. Raid. Very strong performance there. Definitely the U100s played much more cautiously than before. Legion going with triple 50Bs. That's an interesting choice here. Would that pull off? Would that be a make or a break scenario for Legion? We're going to find out really soon. But Raid on the... I think I fancy the Raid's lineup more than Legion's one. And they're going back with New Eater alongside Blaster the U100, Drizzle the E5 alongside Playmaker and Sick, Toby Super Conqueror, OG the T22. Legion triple 50Bs by Object 3, Angie, and also Vanny Kate. Juicy in the IS4, and we have double E5s played by Redicoso and Zerd. We'll see we wrapping up in the T22 medium. There we go. Still insanely. You said bye, so I thought you were going to leave. Imagine doing the Mexican wave, but then your game crashes. Especially Thomas. Thomas and his crashes. There we go, and Whoopsie as well. Legion, Ray going for B and C, and this time Legion doing the same potentially, but they have sent both Third and Redicoso and Whoopsie over to A. Gruser on PS13. What does that mean? Raid game for B at the start, and Legion is completely downright ignoring B and even A potentially. Look at the Whoopsie and Redicoso just going down sneakily. Whoopsie maybe going for A, and he's going for that. Raid, they're just getting very aggressive, trying to kind of shoot whoever might be in over to the positions that might be taken by Legion, but none of them are here. And the 50Bs are just spawn baiting very, very passively. Oh gosh, I hate to crash in this building because it's just giving me nightmares. Right now, nothing event will be happening. It's just very, very dull, and it's all about holding. It's all about holding. It's all about conserving hit points. New Bay. I think we have a lot of audience here in these buildings here. Whoever is trying to kind of work over these kind of buildings. I think it's the Empire State Building there. But just everyone kind of witnessing what's going on with Legion versus Raid. Definitely, you guys are very lucky to be seeing that in these kind of buildings. I hope that their shells will not be knocking down these buildings here. And Juicy, now going for B, he is going to be very, very aggressive and isolated a bit. Juicy getting spotted, Toby can, he put a shell in. But Juicy, just look at Juicy trying side strip with that building here. Wild1's mouth.exe has stopped working. Is my voice out? I hope not. And let's head back up. We saw already Ray dropping a bit of hit points. Engie finished kit on drum reload. Engie holding on very cautiously. Puts a really good shot to Nubisa. Toby took an XG shell. He's now on a drum reload, however. Redicoso Zerd spotted. But I think we're going to see a push potentially by the triple E5s. Toby took 451 hit points there. Did I change anything? Oh yeah, Nubita, let's head over to this view. These E100s just very, very aggressively holding on to this line. Juicy, very, very aggressive. Hit points in favor of Legion, they have 2 caps. Man, just stopped arguing. That drama is just not good to see. And Legion might be chipping away the hit points now. Juicy take a big hit by Blaster. Juicy needs to be careful, or my goodness me, he might be isolating himself. Potentially took another big hit from the D100, and Newbies took 582. Legion does not have to make this aggressive move at all. But Nuvita is down. He's taken out by Object 3. Hit points still in favor of Legion, but the cap's also in favor of Legion. And Drizzle might be next time down to the Redicoso. They are going to be very, very important here. They don't want to be killed too early on. Sake trying his best, but Zerd took a really big HE shell by Blaster here. Hit points still in favor of Legion. And A is now getting cap stopped. Drizzle is down. Toby is down as well. This is going to be very close. Zerd coming in with a reactive arm. Venicicate is down to one shot. Sake is still hanging on. He is taken down, but with the kills from Legion, killing Sake is enough to put them into a cap win. Right. Stinge, how did you know I can laugh about? No, I hate you for saying that. Okay, you should stop saying that, and otherwise your moderators' rights will be stripped. Easy as that. I'm joking. Okay, so we have the tiebreaker situation. Raid and Legion on Fort Despair, and this is going to be an important one because Fort Despair, if I have the map up here, is kind of an interesting map here. It's just a bit anti-meta in some sense, just very, very heavy lineup like Dynasty's Pearl. You might see a lot of bounces there and a lot of Ice Force. Just a narrow and relatively not very straight corridors means that the Ice Force and Mouse would work perfectly in that scenario. Where is that map? I can't find that map. Oh gosh, where is Fort Despair? There we go. Do I have time still? God. Hello, Bogdan. I didn't screw up your name. This is the map of Fort Despair. So just these kind of corridors is very, very important. Probably won't see a preamble strat here with Vecchis Light, but you never know. A is very important in the corner. I do think that the north one is a bit more more exposed than the south one. Very, very good position could be taken by an E3, but you need to make sure there are tanks over to this corner, otherwise the enemies can just push through and then just shut you down over there. I think we don't have a lot of time left, so let's put that map out. Raid going with Blaster E5. Triple R13 by OG second new meter. Toby in the SB1 and double IS4 by Drizzle and Playmaker. Legion going with Zerd in the IS4 T22 by Whoopsie. Quadruple E5 played by Angie, Juicy, Redicoso and Vanessa Cates. 113 will be played by Object 3. Not in the 268, however. Sorry. As we see on this map, Raid's going for the corner on the northwestern side. Legion, however, are also going for the corner. And Raid, I remember them being a very strong clan on this map for Despair. But would that be the case? We'll see. We are seeing the 113s going in, but Redicoso puts a really good crossfire into OG. Zerd unable to penetrate any shots, and Playmaker just kind of being very aggressive into that. And look at Legion now, 4 tanks onto 3 113s, and this is why you don't want to take it in 113 because they don't have the reactive armor, while the Engi of Anisake have. But however, this push means that Nubita, they have been stopped a bit. Blaster came in to help. Juicy's coming in. Look at Ray's forces now trying to shut down those C1s, 3s, and the E5s. Redicoso and Whoopsie have killed OG, and these E5s of Venice Kate, Juicy, Sek is down, Object Tree is down, Venice Kate's down. This is going to be really close though. Blaster may be the next focus for the Legion forces, and I think it will rely on the T280 for Whoopsie to do something all of it. Ray with a hit point pool lead though, however, and Toby, the STB1, doesn't have a hit, the DPM got tracked. Whoopsie coming in to shut down Toby. Zerd might be in loads of trouble. It's going to be 4 versus 3. And where is the other tank? Redicoso is already there. Whoopsie is going to finish off Raid potentially. Toby, I mean. Whoopsie kills off Toby. And Zerd is very low. New Beta might be next tank down, but Zerd is going to be hanging on very carefully. And New Beta needs to kill, needs to put a one good shot into Redicoso. He does, and Redicoso to drop the reactive armor. Hit point still in massive favor of Raid here. Whoopsie tried to run away, but the one with IS was definitely going for Whoopsie at this point here. Bounces onto Playmaker. Whoopsie in loads of trouble here. He might be using Carcassy to kind of shield himself, and receives a good bounce from the Playmaker, and Redicoso is trying to kind of shut down Drizzle, and this is what Whoopsie is trying to go for. He's down to 1 shot. He cannot afford to die here. Redicoso needs to put a really good shell. Yes, he does put a good shell into Drizzle, but Whoopsie's a 1 shot. Playmaker looking to shut him down. But will he be able to shut him down? No, Drizzle is killed. Whoopsie kills Drizzle. This is still very close to call. 64, 608. Playmaker 2,522. And Redicoso is down to a 1 shot. Oh man, these tanks absolutely need a bounce. They need a bounce. Playmaker might be killing off Redicoso very soon. Redicoso, can he put a good shot into Playmaker? Yes. Whoopsie put a good track shot into Playmaker. Whoopsie on adrenaline puts another good track shot into Playmaker. This is very close to call. But would that be enough? Playmaker coming in potentially. Bounces. Both bounces. And Whoopsie. He needs 2 shells. He just needs 2 shells. Just 2 shells will be enough. 1 more shell. But Whoopsie got killed by Playmaker. Raid are through. What a close game here. Man, wow. Oh my god, this is amazing. Object Tree only managed to do 6 kills, one with doing 6 hit points of damage. Can't penetrate 3 of his shells in, but what a game. We've seen doing over 5k, killing 5 tanks. Redicoso doing over 5k. The World 3s, however, are not really good, however. But Raid made a good idea to kind of come in and shut down the tanks, heavy tanks, trying to rush those E5s. Just amazing stuff from both clans. Thank you for subscribing, David11. Oh my god. Breathe. What a game. I'm leaving for this one. Man. S0ULS are through to the finals, are beat against Endgame. My goodness me, Raid against S0ULS in the finals. S0ULS have woken up. My goodness, Legion against EG in the match for 3rd place. What's going on tonight? S0ULS definitely doing very well indeed. Man, this is amazing. This is unbelievable, but you know Raid's going to finish 2nd. Anyway, S0ULS might be finishing 1st. Little do you know, they actually beat Raid in the match for 3rd place yesterday in Group 5, I remember. What a game that was. What a match that was for Raid. Both Legion and Endgame will be fighting for the 3rd place. Oh my goodness me, this is amazing. Let me update that. Let me bring you to this scoreboard. Look at this. I mean, EG lost so 0-2. What is going on here? Raid bested Legion 2-1 in the tiebreaker. It was honestly one of the tightest tiebreaker I've ever seen. Since streaming here, just amazing stuff. It's just going to be the finals. Are we going to see the same excitement here? S0ULS against Raid. S0ULS have proven to be a very, very strong clan indeed. And this put themselves in a really good situation in the Blitz Cup preliminaries. Are you guys ahead of oh yeah. Have I not? No, you're not ahead. No, according to my message, you're not ahead. Trackiness. I think. No, Tessie's not ahead of Trackness. Oh, that's true though. What is going on? Well, something's wrong with the ranking system, or apparently. We need to find something wrong. Okay. This is very strange. Swords. Ah, there we go. It's sorted. Correct. There we go. Yeah, Tessie also through actually. Apologies for that, because I forgot to include that in the array, the list of array I have here. Tessie was in the 12th spot. Great. I fixed that. Sorry, Tessius. Hope you don't get offended by that. Wait, do I have other thing to kind of go through? S0ULS are ahead of APA now in the 7th place. John Dick saying, "Oh my god!" What? I mean, Legion tried really well. They were like under hit points advantage for most of the time, and they managed to kind of made it really close in the end. So we're going to be streaming the finals, S0ULS against Raid, Eminet and Fuji will be streaming the match for 3rd place, Legion against EG. Ooh, that was a very, very strong comment from SNKBLT. S0ULS. If you think I'm annoying, then just leave the stream. Basically, don't watch my stream, please. If you think I can't change my voice. I mean, this is not what I could do. So, if you don't like my commentary, go watch somewhere else, please. Thank you. Unless you have some constructive feedback, which I really appreciate. But if you don't like my voice, just go to the other stream. Right, so whoever just joined the stream, I'm going to kind of do a quick briefing on this. We are now on the 7th match day of the pre-skill tournament. And this is the previous skill tournament format. All games are played best of 3. I'm not going to repeat because you know what's going on. I mean, if you don't, then shame on you, really. I mean, the best fun happens in tournaments, not random matches, right? And I mean, don't forget you rage every time when you lost a game, right? So, if you don't know what's going on through your tournaments, please do a deep reflection. Write a repentance letter on why you didn't know what's going on through skill tournaments. Really, that's pathetic. Here's more that you can read, and we're going to hand out 2011 cups very soon. It's going to be zealous against raid, and this is the system I'll use at the end of the stream. The timeline for you, we are on the penultimate match day, and 26th to 27th will be last match day. Will be held on Saturday or Sunday, and the Blitz Cup preliminaries will be held on Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and Sunday, 5th, 7th, 9th, and 11th of October. For the EU server, it's going to be from the 21st to the 22nd of November. Here we go with the schedule, and in around 7 minutes, we're going to be streaming the finals, and the stream, there is a delay on it because you don't because it's been told by Wargaming. I've been told by Wargaming to impose a 5-minute delay. Just that because the rooms there is a 5-minute countdown, and if the teams want to kind of with quotation marks cheat, then they can just watch this stream and know the lineup of the enemies. And right, so that's not what we want to see. Just want to ensure fairness and so on. This is the bracket for you. We're going to know very soon. S0ULS against Raid, who is going to win. Endgame will be facing Legion in the 3rd place match. And this is the coverage for you. I'll be streaming the finals, and Eric Names again, and Rip will be following me in the finals, while Eminet and Fujis will be streaming the 3rd place match. And this is the table for you. I apologize for S0ULS. I found some bug in my code, and they're officially in the 12th place with 33,076 cups. A Legion in the 1st place with 44,724 cups. Endgame 44,122 cups. Win will be climbing up to the 5th position with 40,590 cups. In Raid, 42,918 position, taking the 3rd place. And this is how you could get coins. If you haven't done so, do it now, because otherwise you won't get the maximum prize. I would try to have the stream run until like 10 or 10 in the British summer time, which is 11 in the Central European summer time. On the other hand, my moderators would be putting the link in the YouTube chat, so you can just click on the link, follow the steps here if you're lazy. And this is my top 8 guests: Legion, Local, Raid, Endgame, APA, Bat, S0ULS, which is S0ULS, Win, and also Immortals. And we are in the room. I'll have to change. No, I don't have to change because Raid are in. S0ULS, and let's actually get you the map up here. It's going to be Desert Sands. Desert Sands is a very, very brawly map, so it's all about kind of the focus fire and the kind of the crossfire that you can work with, and also some really important first shots and so on. To kind of put your team in a very advantageous situation. And this is Desert Sands for you. So just brawl. I mean, just a lot of brawling situation over here. You don't really want to put tanks over to B and C unless double IS was what I always see in our nation, but I think it could work to kind of do some surprises over to tanks that are running like one or two lights and mediums. Hola from Spain. Hello Ramon Padilla. How are you? Problem with holding the BNC is that you have some really broad corridors and very straight corridors indeed. So defend, you have a lot of places to defend, and kind of resetting B would be hard if enemies just go in and just try and cap it, because you just had kind of I mean, if you need to reset that, you need to expose yourself in aggressive positions where the enemy, the rotating team can just put tanks over here and just kind of shut you down relatively easily. Whoa, hola, Ola. It should be Ola. Thank you, Cougar, for the compliment. I hope you enjoyed the stream so far. Let's remove the map, so shall we? There we go. S0ULS going with Pan Sultan and Pan Pigula in the IS-4 into the W1N and the 2 and 5B. Did I nail that name? Hopefully I did. We have also the Lightning McQueen in the T22, trademarked by the Pexer. We have Pan Sultan in the IS-4 winner. Just go with winner for now. Maybe Weiner in the T22 Wonderkind or Wonderkind. Wonderkind in 50B alongside K-Cross. Every grenade taken, and Red will be also streaming this bracket. Heffalump in the on the subspan, Toy Chica ready up in the STB1 raid, going with Blaster in the T22 alongside OG Project, Drizzle in the E5 alongside Playmaker Sick, and Nubita Toby in the T22. Good. Let me reset the scores before I forget. Let me activate this bow. Thank you for subscribing, Cobra 2772 XD. That's really great of you. Legion off, S0ULS. I didn't jinx Mercy. Someone said I jinxed Mercy. I didn't. That should be happening. The page should have already been put up. Please vote. Raid or S0ULS. For example, if win is an option, type exclamation mark vote space win, but they are not here obviously, so it's only exclamation mark vote RA1D or S0ULS. We only have 15 seconds remaining on the clock. And we're going to head onto Descents. Very, very broad map, of course. There we go. Oh, Stinch will be playing some chess for a minute. I think you're the only mod here. Maybe also the deal for you. Ooh. Thank you, Stinch. Let's see. S0ULS, I think the first time for them in the finals. Are they going to make a mark here and raid? Would they finally become the first? Would they finally finish first in the finals match in previous Q2 tournaments? So far, I think there are 4 attempts of finishing second in the finals, and this is not the position they want to finish in. They want to kind of shake off that kind of the second meme. Oh, Vashivniaka taking a bit of hit there. The 2 and 5B spotted, and now we have the T22s and the Vashivniaka in a bit of an aggressive position. And we have seen Sultan and also Picula pushing up very aggressively. They're looking to shut down Blaster. Blaster might be an word of pain here, not Word of Planes. I really want Wargaming to release Word of Planes, and the palm trees, none of the palm trees have been knocked so far. Both teams are respecting the palm trees. This is something I'd really love to see here. But S0ULS are very healthy here, more than 2k, well, more than 1k of hit point advantage, and suddenly the hit points have ooh, that's, I mean, dropping, the hit points just drop very, very quickly in a matter of like seconds. And now OG's down, Wonderkind is down, Pigula is like quite isolated. The forces of Raid E5 They have shut down Sultan. Hit points still in favor of S0ULS, but it's a 5 vs 5 here. K-Cross coming here. He might be putting up his clip here. He needs 2 more shells in. Bounces onto Sig. And Sig will be putting bounces onto K-Cross. That's not what you want to say. Puts a really good shot to Drizzle here. But K-Cross is dead under the hands of Drizzle. Toby is down. Lightning McQueen is coming in to support Pigula, but Pigula is very, very healthy though. That being said, Pigula is down to 1022 hit points, so Lightning McQueen definitely needs to come in. Pigula kills off Drizzle on the other hand. Whenever Nyaka has done really well in the 2 vs 1 situation. Newbie to drop the reactive armor. I think the first game would go to S0ULS at this point, at this rate. 6 kills of Figura, and the Newbie to drop the reactive armor, and Lightning McQueen still very, very healthy. Dropped Newbie to drop about 500 hit points there. And Newbie is down to 1 shot though. This game would go to S0ULS nonetheless. Really good job for S0ULS. That strategy is something that I like to say. Lightning McQueen tracked Sig, but Sig is down. First game to S0ULS. Oh my god. I got pinged by someone. Seems that everyone pinged on one of the servers. I got some messages on my servers, Will. Damn. Would that pass the filter anyway? It's just that not working. It's the portal not working. That's interesting to see. Interesting to hear, at the very least. So it's now going for quadruple E5s, dropping the double IS4s. Now, S0ULS want to go for more E5s now. They were known for putting a lot of IS4s in the lineup, but now no IS4s. This is really rare sight to behold of. Pigula in the E5 alongside Vashivniaka, Sultan, and also Wonderkind. Lightning McQueen in the T20 alongside Winner, and K-Cross in the Vickers Light. Red going with Blast in the E5 alongside Drizzle, Playmaker and Sick, and Nubitas quintuple E5s, non-tuple E5s across the board. OG in the T20 alongside Toby, and it's going to be a quadruple T20s across the board. And if you count Heaven Lob, it's going to be Dakupo E5s across everything. Only we need Toy Chicker in the E5, and it's going to be Ken Dakupo. I think they're Undakupo. So I'm getting a bit nerdy here. I don't know why I clicked onto Wonderkind's profile. I'm going to see what's going to happen. S0ULS! Right, I think this is going to be a finder's curse. They never managed to finish first one time. Never. And with that keep on going for Raid. You know if Raid are in the finals, they are going to finish second anyway. And Ramon says he likes IS4. I'm Speed. Yes. You look like Lightning McQueen, to be honest with you. Let's head up high. S0ULS now going for the desert side, and S0ULS going quite medium and lightish, and so does not really for Raid. Raid have 5 E5s, and they have double T20s. K-Cross getting spotted. He's going to spot up those E5s while crossing. Newbie took a hit there, but that's a bit negligible here. It's all about crossfire, and so Lightning McQueen took a bit of hit as well. So it's equal amongst everyone. Winner that T22 on the near the plane wreckage. Very important to be punished for being a bit careless here. The E5's been making a push, but so does S0ULS with those E5s. Is going to be a brawl very soon. Winner might be farming off from the plane here. He might be tasked in a very important job. Blaster made a horrendous decision to push out, and now he's down to around 963. And I can't read. And look at Ray dropping hit points left, right, and center. And S0ULS now with more than 3k of hit point advantage. Sick. barreling in is going to be the focus, and winner just bounces on the sick. K-Cross very low indeed. He is not long for this. We're trying to run away. Sick is down. Playmaker is coming in next, and I think this is not a really good move from Raid. We're just dropping hit points left, right, and center. And so it's really good idea to shut down Blaster. Winner got Blaster, and I think the next time would be Playmaker. It's going to be 5 vs 5. Hit points still in favor of S0ULS, but they need to be careful. They don't have the numbers here. They just need to make sure the DPM doesn't work against the favor of S0ULS. Mordecai's down to one shot. Playmaker's down to down by Sultan. And Nubita is hanging on very, very precariously, and still Winner very aggressive, very healthy. Though only manages to track Drizzle here. It's going to be 3 vs 3. Winner bounces once again into the backside of Drizzle. Drizzle down to one shot. Winner bounces again. What the heck is happening to Winner here? They absolutely needs to finish off Drizzle here. And Winner finally doesn't bounce onto Drizzle. It's going to be 3 vs 2. Toby's down. Raid, they're going to finish second. First, it's going to be a curse. The finals curse still having an effect over Raid, and Winner is going to again. Oh my god, how many shots did you miss and bounce? Man. But I think the bigger problem is Raid, the E5s, just what on earth are they doing there? Going in one by one, just being a bit careless here, not a very hesitant move from the E5s over to the Raid side. And OG's down to Sultan. It's going to be a win for S0ULS. Congratulations to S0ULS. Winner says Gengar bots, and it's a yes. Is it likely with Queen Gengar? Forgot. And what on, oh my. S0ULS did really well here. The T22 and the Winner and Pansultan putting out 7 kills, putting out more than 3k of damage. For Shivniaka also putting out more than 3k of damage. And Raid, those E5s are main reason why they lost this one, to be honest with you. Hello Zach. You know, there was a oh my god, I can't say fancy. No, you didn't hear anything. You didn't hear anything. Right. How did Winner do? It's still fine. I mean, 15 shots in, 5 bounces, but do more than 3k. It's a pass for you. You killed 3, so you're good. Hello Mosa, how are you doing? Are you Ali Mosa from Spot? If that's so, thank you for supporting, really. Wow. I have nothing much to say. S0ULS won. End of story. Raid, still having the finals curse. And we're going to wait for a result of Endgame and Legion. Okay, thank you for the comment here from Joselito for stopping a few seconds to look at to see the damage. I'll do that more in the future, and thank you for pointing that out. That's been really useful. That's kind of the constructive criticism I want to hear. Thank you about that. I'm going to see something new here. Oof, let's see if someone's going to be in the chat. We're going to discuss the results. Okay, Endgame tuned against Legion, and Endgame will be winning the 3rd place here tonight. So far, as you have seen in the results already, and also have to change this. Yep, S0ULS against Raid, Legion 02 against Endgame. Where is the leaderboard? Not showing on the stream. That we go. It's on the stream. Here we go. Final result tonight. S0ULS have won this entire thing, and we also saw endgame 2-0 against Legion. And if you haven't liked this stream yet, please do. That would be really good of you. Sorry for the burp. That's like half, less than half of the likes I got in my first coin stream, but I do appreciate if I can get more likes. That would be good. I'm like baiting for the likes. There we go. The final standings we're going to see here tonight is going to be as follows. Legion in the first place with 44,724 cups. Endgame in the second place, 44,432 cups. Raid in the third place, 42,918 cups. Immortals in the fourth place, 41,380 cups. Win in the fifth place, 40,590 cups. Loki in the sixth place with 40,388 cups. S0ULS in the seventh place with 40,228 cups. And APA in the eighth place with 39,402 cups. MERCY in the ninth place, 38,052 cups. I think the top 8 is settled at this rate. MERCY down by AP by more than 1.4 cups, 1.4k cups. And that's a really big distance for MERCY to kind of recover from it, and I think MERCY in this case will be out, sadly, for tonight. Are we going to see some clans qualified? Not yet. Mathematically, none of the clans in the top 8 have qualified to the Blitz Cup preliminaries, but if we remove 4,000 cups, the base participation points that you need to get in the group stage, then we're going to see some clans going through. We're going to see ASP and S0ULS unfortunately getting knocked out, while Legion will be qualified alongside Endgame, Raid and Immortals. So congratulations to these 4 clans. Win are close, and Loki are close as well. And S0ULS, after that finish in the first place, they've definitely shown that they would be a top 8 worthy clan. And APA, I think, also pretty safe here. Yes, Stinge, they lacked your support, that's why they didn't do well, so I blame you, Stinge, for that. And apart from that, no one... Oh, the Dewfery is the only one there to kind of hear me talking. Right, and well, this has been me, and let's see if new emulate is better. Thank you for the joke. Have a lump. Right, if I use my cusp cup system, what's going to happen here? Kraken S will be out. Kraken Esports will be out. But Tessio is actually below. This is interesting. How many points? How many cups? 199. That's why they are below Kraken S here. Raid are qualified, so does Legion and Endgame. Veil will be in the 8th place. So that means if under my system, if they're playing under my system, so it's because they finished first tonight, they have jumped way ahead. Now they're in the 5th position under my system, but APA will be languishing down. It's going to be very tense here. Under my system, Veil will be looking to defend their top 8, but you know the cup system's not going to be my system, so Veil, unfortunately, not a lot of chance for them. Sadly, we're going to bid farewell to Veil here. This is going to be a table we're going to see here. And right now, we still hello Boomer. We still don't have a lot of people. Don't have moderators joining in. So if joining in, so because of that, let's actually wait and see if both Eminetta and Fujit's going to join very soon. And while you're waiting, I will be playing some random matches for you guys. Well, hopefully someone will initiate a conversation, and that will be really good. If not, then I'd probably analyze S0ULS versus Raid game. Oh, I'm going to safe. Truck to. Ah, my auto aim here. Yep. Got shot by Sheridan, I suppose. Nah, bounced off the 704. The team is somewhere around good 704 shots. Just need a shell. It's a bounce again. I got shot by someone else. No, I'm dead. No one's coming here support. Oh, mouse, come in, go in, go in. That's really good. Oh man, oh E4, oh no, oh no. Oh, I can't blame you for that. I know you're trying to pull back, but that's really not ideal at all. Oh, hello, someone's here. Hello, Stinge.
I'm Nightbot now.
No, you're not like Nightbot. I don't know, it's my Nightbot not working. This is so strange.
No, I had to mute the spammers.
Yeah, thank you for that. Right, hopefully both Fidget and Eminet's going to join me very soon. But tonight's games just Win just once again delivering the exciting gameplays and so on, and like what can I say? Like Raid, I think finals is their curse. They never finished first in the first tournament so far. Oh man, what do you think? Let's talk about the finals, shall we? What do you think about S0ULS versus Raid?
The IS Force third game, so aggressive.
So aggressive, I agree. That caught those T22s totally off guard from Raid, and I think that was a really big winning move for them. But other things, do you observe other things for the S0ULS team though?
I mean, they pushed well. They executed everything very well.
Yeah.
Like the AMX 50Bs coming in at the exact moment when they have to crushing down on those T22s.
Yeah, I totally agree. Although, like, I think it was Winner taking a big hit while doing that, but it doesn't matter. Those T20s are horrendously isolated.
Yeah, the DPM that you can clear off the field just for a big hit, I would do it anyway.
Yeah, I would do it anyway as well. Ray just looked lackluster in the finals, especially in second games the E-fights. Did you see that on the stream? Did you catch that on the stream? What on earth are they thinking about at that time?
You're talking about the first game still?
Second game. Now we're going to be the second game.
Oh, second game.
Yeah.
The rush. I really don't know.
I really don't know what on earth.
Wait, let me check if they misinterpreted the information. Maybe.
I
Just
don't
check
think
the
they
second game.
I don't think they misinterpreted the information, but what I saw, I think no, it's just you. You're lagging a bit. You're lagging. Right, I lost Stinch here. That's not good. Yeah, Stinch. We lost Stinch, and that's not good. Let's see here. Well, we'll get him back soon. We'll know where he's going. Where he's soon, unfortunately. Yeah, thank you for the mod team. I mean, I think only.
My
Your Discord crashed. Oh man, that's not good. My Discord's not crashing, however. You fine? Yeah. I think something's wrong with Stinch here. Well, while we're waiting for Stinch to come back online, let's play another game of me in the T22. Let's hope that either Fujit or Eminet's going to join here soon.
Jory is here.
Hello, Yori. Hello, Yori 12.
Hello.
Hello. What happened to Vale? Like, you guys did. I mean, you guys almost won against Raid. What happened to you tonight with Vale?
Yeah, we played really well against Mir and
Mercy. Sal Park.
Mercy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then
The
Raid.
The first battle against Raid was really good.
Oof.
But we fucked up the second battle.
Oh, language.
And the third battle was just nothing.
Oof, that's not good to hear. I guess you guys did really well here. Oh my god, is it going to work? Is it going to backfire? Oh my god, this is going to be tough.
Yeah, but would have been nice if we won, but
Yeah, that would be true.
it doesn't really matter for the big result, but for the
Yeah, I mean, good for
just for
morale.
us it was nice.
For you guys, it was nice, and the experience you could take. I mean, still real. I mean, you have like 6 months potentially after the spring, after this autumn season, and then for 2021 spring season. I think that will be important for you guys. I think you might have a lot of changes, but I think that would be a really good time for you guys to kind of build up and kind of have a reflection upon your games and so on. But I think you guys can really challenge the top 8 if you guys really spend that 6 months really well.
Yeah, let's see.
We'll see, but I think Veil could be something to watch if they do not dissolve after the autumn season. Yeah, still, you guys can't hear anything to you. Have you watched the games of Raid against Legion and Raid and S0ULS against Raid?
I have watched S0ULS against Raid.
Yeah, let's talk about that. What do you think about that fixture?
The what?
The fixture of S0ULS against Raid.
Yeah, they just outplayed Raid. I like the first, and I don't know what Raid did the second game.
I don't know. Can you explain?
That was just.
What the heck happened? What the heck happened to those E5s there?
They just didn't care. Maybe I don't know.
I don't think they just didn't care. They just like was so hesitant whether to commit to a push with those E5s or not. They were like I think it was JP was just so like just picking out and then took a big hit and then like, oh no, can you guys push it? I'm not pushing it. No, I'm gonna put it back. And then like after that, the other E5s just trying to push up the ridge line, and then they got farmed. And just like at that point, it was certainly a win for S0ULS.
Yeah.
I don't know. Stinch used to very laggy. I think your internet is just bad.
Yes, it's quality.
Yeah, now I can hear you.
Yeah, cowboys.
Great. What do you think about the second game of S0ULS against Raid?
You start talking and it's going to shit again, Jesus.
What do you think about the second game of Raid against S0ULS?
Just a YOLO push, to be honest.
Not really a YOLO push. I mean, end game. No, not really. I mean, S0ULS did really aggressively there, but Raid tried to counter push, but they just kind of didn't work. I think.
If Raid just played normal with the E5s there, it would have been an easy win.
Easy win, I doubt, but I would agree that it would become much closer.
I thought it was much easier for S0ULS, but Raid made it pretty close.
Yeah, I mean they tried.
I thought it would have been like a 7-0.
Yeah, I would have thought so, but they tried their best to put it back, and especially with the bouncing a lot of crucial shells, that could have been critical mistake, but it didn't happen in the end. Yeah, Madness. Drizzle was the clan lead back in the 60 clan. Yeah, he's really good, and I don't doubt that he's a really good he's a really good player. Hello, Max Newton. I don't know what much to say. To be honest with you. What do you think? What do you think about Legion versus Raid game? What do you guys think about that game?
Even though I don't like the E100s, they did manage to soak up a lot of damage.
That's true.
To be honest.
To be honest, yes.
They allowed really slow down that push around that rotation.
Yeah, I think so. I think this time Raid made the E100s work. Unlike against Immortals, the E100s kind of became a lot more passive than before, and I think that worked for them.
Not showing the lower plate.
Yes.
Keeping the turns angled. Very important.
I think it's very important. Especially for the first game, that was like a botched push from Legion. And Legion just doesn't seem to cut the mustard when they try to make an aggressive move over to Raid. Raid just simply kind of absorbed the aggressiveness and then counter push on the other side. And I think
that... Go ahead.
you go ahead, yeah.
I just wanted to say that T22 held down there. I think it was OG. Correct me if I'm wrong.
Right, yeah, I think
he was held down there and perfectly able to stop the Vickers from getting the flank. Just when Legion pushed in, he was still held down and he could just farm away.
That's true. I don't know what more could be done, but like the tiebreaker game on Foot Despair, I think that was one of the most exciting games I've ever seen, I've ever streamed in the autumn season. And I think Legion, how did they even manage to make a very close game against Raid is out of my mind. But I think Raid definitely did a really good job in trying to kind of help those 1-3s. I think that was very important.
Yeah, that's true. I think at the end, as a raid, I wouldn't have focused the T22 because he could just dance with the rock. I would have just focused the E5 and then cleaned up the T22 afterwards because
Yeah.
you saw how they had to chase him the whole time
That's true.
and deal with the gun of the E5.
Yeah, that's
Like,
true.
just kill that E5. It's an easier kill. You have the
Yeah.
two angles, just HE on one side and just AP or whatever on the other.
Right, yeah. But then there's a
Take him out.
conundrum.
He's with full
Yeah,
HP.
I know, but then there's a conundrum. I don't know if it's called, it's the right word, but a conundrum here. Like, if you don't deal with the T22, then you might allow him to kind of, when it's like 1-1 to kind of win against you guys with the mobility, and then you have the conundrum of like killing the E5 because it's an easy target. I do think that Raid they have a hard choice to make, but I think they made a good choice to kind of shut down the E5s in the end.
They won, so I guess I should just shut up.
No, I mean they won, but like Whoopsie made it really, really close, and he
Yeah.
made some important bounces in T22 as well.
I think Whoopsie shouldn't have driven out from behind the tank. He could
Yeah,
have won.
maybe could have won. Maybe I mean he might need more than 2 shells to clear up the IS4 because that first shell was a very, very low row, and I think Whoopsie could have won if he kind of got out of that rock like in the tiny bit second here, like very, very tiny bit, microsecond, and that could have mean that the IS4 would have missed a shell and Legion would have advanced to the finals instead of Raid.
It was very close. It's not
It was
really
very close.
callable.
It was very close indeed. Well, I believe Fujit and that's not going to join. Well, I don't want to end here very soon. Right, I don't want the stream to end early. Maybe Jory 12 are in a platoon.
Sorry?
Are you in a platoon right now?
No?
Oh, that's platoon then. Sorry, Stinch. I'm going to stop you. sorry.
I
Platoon.
will go in there.
Where are you, Jory 12?
I'm loading.
Good.
Logging into the game.
Right. Well, other than that, maybe Stinge, are you going to play in this game at all?
Am I gonna what?
Are you going to play World of Tanks Blitz now?
Maybe for another 15 minutes ish.
I don't know.
Kalo.
Well, we can do a countdown because we are in the same voice channel. And I can platoon with Jory.
Oh,
You can invite me.
I've invited you, haven't I? I'm going to invite you again. There we go. But you're in the battle now, Stinge, are you? Are you in the battle, Stinge?
No, but I don't think I'm gonna play. I'm just gonna enjoy the stream.
No problem.
Can't be asked. The teams today were just.
No problem then. Let's go. Yeah, double. I do remember double mediums. We play really well with that, so let's kind of win a lot with that. Oasis Palms. Oh, you got a pro camel. Oh, remember you got it in the spring season. Why have I forgotten?
It's the legendary camo, not a pro camo.
The pro avatar. Sorry. Oh, you got some hate. Ooh.
No, I know him.
Alright. So it's just banter. It's not hate comment, not hate speech. Oh, by the way, if people here are still watching, I have invited Surge in the Friday Night with Wild. Do come along and join. Very interesting stuff here. Interesting conversation. Don't forget.
I can never join because I have hobbies, you know.
I know. But if you're free to
Usually
come,
life.
then do come because he is going to tell you some secret tips in Clan Wars. Don't forget. He's going to expose Legion's dark secrets.
We can maybe be.
Always
The
shoot
Forge
the
Forge
biggest
can,
target.
oh, the E50M, sorry, on the right. Maybe you can shoot him. He's 437. He's going to turn around.
Shoot this one.
Oh, it's going to kill it. Oh, can you poo back? Sorry, I can't. I need to shoot you then. Oh, how did I
You have to
bounce
be
it?
careful of the chieftain.
They're focusing you, really.
Yeah.
Gorilla, pull back maybe. Thank you. That's a good shot. Yeah, I didn't know you were in trouble. You got heavily focused there. Have we known the position of that? Oh, that TD's dead. Oh, I'm going to push in.
The chieftain really wants me. Chieftain.
Yeah, I got Chieftain. Bye. Next is the 5120. He's on drop reload apparently.
Yes?
Yeah, he's on drop reload. Go for it.
Then you can take him.
Yep. Oh, it's a low row.
Never mind.
You got him.
I will take him then.
Good. Can you take out that E50M and I'll go for Sheridan? Or maybe you don't need to because someone else is going for that.
No, I saved him.
Right, the T9. Oh my god, I'm out in the open. That's not good. I dropped the adrenaline at the wrong time.
Whoa, wow.
Well, it's not over yet. I'm 5, I think. Oh, sure that I'm going to. Oh, you're dead. Oh man, how?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you got focus early on.
The
so that's
E6
good.
had a pretty nice shot in him. You should
I have to be careful.
be careful, yeah. Yeah, just don't take this hit.
Yeah.
Let his adrenaline run out.
I can shoot his cupola though.
Yeah, it's fine.
Oh, it's
Watch out for
Sheridan.
Sheridan.
Sherry. I said, oh miss, thank you for the damage. Oh, thank you for the bounce. Oh, it's mine. It's mine. It's going to be mine. No, I'm going. I'm actually not going in because I'm a one shot. Actually, are you smoking, Yori?
No?
Well, I thought I heard like secret lighting, but that was a failed
Really?
missile. So I hear some secret lighting sound. I don't know if it was you.
Maybe Fujit is here, I don't know.
Fujit! No, he's not here. He's not. Oh my god. I thought Fujit's coming here. Apparently not. Oh, that was a good. Wow, both of us did over 4K. That was good. I knew you were going to work well with me in a double medium.
Of course.
Of course. Oh my god, I wonder how it could work. Like maybe me, Yori, 12, you, me, you, and then French Baguette working in the medium and lights, and then you just have other guys in the heavies, and how it could have worked in Clan Wars. I just wonder.
By the way, you're not showing this on stream, or are you? Oh, you are. Never
Are you?
mind.
I am. What are you talking
Yeah.
Moderator quick tournament.
about? Hello, who is talking? I must check. Thank you, Wonderkind, for the compliment. Nice stream, cat face. Thank you. That's a blessing from a very top player. Oh, E100 there. I'm doing the win strategy, by the way. Oh, U4 shot. U4. Let's rush in. God,
Hello, Wonderkind.
I got a bounce from somewhere else. Let's just push in. It's just nowhere there. But just be careful. However,
I'm pretty
E100
aggressive. I should-
E100 maybe. You fish? No, you're not fish.
No, not at the moment. Not yet.
Not yet.
Ah,
Yeah,
I'm-
it's
I'm-
good.
They're on the
Oh, E4 shot.
other side.
Oh my god, that's a pain. Okay, just push through. Just push through. Oh my god, pain. Oh my god, pain.
Yeah.
It's just bad. Let's just push through E100 and yeah, the two Ts we have spotted. So E100 is potentially isolated. Hello, Monap. I don't know what you're talking about. Sorry. He shot or not? Oh, he shot. Definitely, he shot me once. I got him. Next is the E4.
Well, I
No,
can
wall
shoot the
3. Wall 3 may be a better choice. Wall 3 is going to be.
I will
tougher.
take him.
I'll take him.
Never mind.
E4.
Yeah, just go aggressive on him. I have to be careful from the back.
Yeah, I got the backside of the E4.
Okay, nice.
I'm gonna kill him.
I can
Bye.
fire him a bit here.
Right, that's good. Ooh, let me go down the valley
Oh,
here.
the 1-to-1 will come for me.
Man, oh man, oh man, oh man, no, no, no. I'm going to help you. Okay, I'm just going to pull back. It's going to be a bit risky. That's good. Kill, do you want to go for Saka or go for Lucip?
Just shoot.
Just shoot, yeah. Good idea.
Just shoot. How to skill.
Ah, freak. Oh man, how did I bounce that shot? Oh, there we go, what a win.
Didn't do a lot. I did enough, I think.
I don't know if I did enough. Hopefully I did.
Yeah, I did.
No, 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 I didn't do a lot. I didn't do a lot. I got a ping somewhere.
Bro. Jack.
What?
You wanna... Okay.
Just lag out there for like a split second when saying what I wanted to say.
Oof. Okay. Well, this is going to be interesting. Do you want me to go very aggressive on the left, or do you not want me to do that?
Look. Jack, there. It's Elysium on the enemy team.
What? Oh, yeah. Fake Elysium. Do you want me to go really aggressive? Do you want me to go really aggressive or not? You have to say it now, or I'll go in.
Yeah, go.
Good.
Decide it
Only
for
two,
yourself.
only
Hopefully I
Sharons.
don't take a TD shell. Ooh, we know where that.
You're in a good position now.
Hopefully, yeah. Hopefully, don't get shut down by a T30 as well.
I'm only
I
scared for the
think.
E50M, not for Sheridan.
Yeah, I think I'm going to do that. The Sheridans are in loads and loads of trouble.
Sheridan.
Oh, Hyro, yes. Oh my god, I got
And a
hit.
VK camping, and somebody shot. Oh, a 268 behind me.
Man, just can you push through? I think you're safe. Push through, push through, push through. Help me and push through.
Oh, just kill that 268 behind me.
No, 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 I can't. Oh, I can't. I will be dead if you don't push through.
I'm only bouncing that.
Yeah, I really need your help here, to be honest with you.
No,
God.
fine.
No, no, I'm not fine. Look at me. Just can you help me? Maybe I want to push out that E50M. To be honest with you. Oh, Sheridan. Hello.
I will try. Okay, the VK shot.
Okay, good.
I can try to move up.
Yeah.
You're pretty safe.
Not really.
Yeah.
I'm just a bit worried. Okay, you're pushing through.
Nobody
for
is
E50.
focusing. Sheridan can't shoot you.
Now, yeah, you now can't shoot me. E50K.
Can't touch this,
Oh
don't.
man, I got killed.
Can't touch
Yeah,
this.
that's not my fault.
I know, yeah. You can kill that
Ooh.
Sheridan. There we go.
Oh shit.
Oh dear, you're
You're
in
still
trouble.
there too. And Now I'm dead.
Yeah, I was like going for E50. I was like, you should go for E50. I'm scared.
I thought you had enough HP.
No, I
left.
don't. I don't think so. I think it's gonna be hard. I really will appreciate an extra help. That's why I was holding there for so long. I was so worried that the Sherry would just missile me and then I would be dead. That was what I would worry about.
You wanna pick another tank?
Maybe
Just
double
pick one.
projectile. Let's go for that.
I'm head out.
Good night to
Goodbye.
you,
Goodbye.
Stinge.
Bye bye.
Bye-bye.
Jolly, remember.
What?
Yuan.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's start working
Yeah.
together with it. Oh, it's a birthday, so like, I mean, just work together. I mean, yeah. It will definitely kind of like, gave enemies unnecessary time for them if we kind of not work together. So just kind of work together would be really good. Three platoons, my goodness me.
Okay.
Hopefully you guys have got enough coins. Maybe I'll end the stream after this match and then I'll keep the platoon with you already 12 then.
If I want to, of course.
Yeah. Oh man. You're going in. That's good. Maybe we could clip
Oh,
that
Vickers
Vickers
is
line.
pretty aggressive.
Let's-
Just clip him now.
Let's clip him, yeah.
Just
I'm just going through him.
don't stay. I put one more in.
I gotta kill him. Bye.
Okay, they haven't.
Oh, 50B is going to shut me down. actually.
You are too aggressive there.
I know. I
I
tried
don't know
to-
why you. I don't know why
Oh,
you.
no, I'm
went in.
safe. I'm safe now. I'm safe now. Probably.
No, he can still shoot you.
Oh,
You should get out.
I'll try to.
Alright.
I try to.
Maybe it's too late already.
Yeah, it's
I
too late.
I I,
I'm
I
trying
have a
to
full
reload.
clip, so
Yeah, that would be really good. Oh man. Oh.
yeah, I bounced.
That's not good.
I bounced one. This is shit. The team is just not doing anything.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah, this is just horrible team.
Yeah. I thought like we can just like hold that line very aggressively and then we can do something.
No, that's not possible with them. Not with the project. Then. But we won the last game, so.
Did we win the last game? Did we win the last game?
Yeah, we won.
Oh,
Pretty hard.
Oof. Interesting.
What do you want to play? Or you're finishing this stream
I'm finishing the
first?
stream first. I'm going to show the screen and I'm going to mute myself and